Welcome to Loading Ready Run. I hope you are ready for a Friday night paper fight. Tonight we are doing our Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Starter Kit Jamboree. This evening I am joined by Graham.
Hi.
Cameron.
What?
Paul on Tech.
Hello.
My name is Jacob Burgess. I shall be your host and table friend for this evening. Now, before we get into the righteous combat that we are going to be engaging in tonight via cardboard, we'd like to talk about our sponsors. Thank you very, very much. First off, I'd like to talk, it's Card Kingdom first.
Yeah.
Yep. cardkingdom.com/loadingreadyrun. If you want to get pretty much all of your singles, all sorts of wonderful things from Card Kingdom, we are very, very grateful for their sponsorship. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell the folks about Card Kingdom?
If you wish, you can also sell them your cards. You could probably get the starter kit, honestly. I don't actually know, but they'll ship sealed product anywhere in the US. They'll ship singles anywhere in the world. And their customer service is great. And you can tell them, Loading Ready Run sent me, button please, and they'll give you a little lapel button that says a funny thing.
It's not like give me a button, daddy? Or?
No, it is not give me a button, daddy.
What was it again?
Loading Ready Run sent me, button please.
Oh.
It's important to be polite.
Yeah.
It
and
is.
if you are in Seattle, consider checking out their brick and mortar store.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Both of them are so nice. There's one in Portland, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I still have not been to the one in Portland.
Yeah. Consider getting the applesauce with your grilled cheese. It's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. And if you like magic like we like magic, you might also consider checking out Dragon Shield. If you check out dragonshield.com and use the code LRRMTG5, you can get 5% off anything in their store. There's some lovely sleeves. We have sleeves. There are sleeves. There are custom sleeves. They have a lot of amazing products for pretty much all of your tabletop needs. I have some of it myself that I use for my D&D game that I run at home. It's lovely, and they're great. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, you. Everything that we do here is brought to you by you. Mostly through our support at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I know, how dare they do all of this. If you would like to support us through that platform, that would be most welcome. Any support that you would give us, we appreciate your attention. We appreciate your dollar dues. You could dongle the bongle, like, share, subscribe, do all of the things on all of the platforms. We are very grateful that we're able to do this. Because of you, this is your fault. How dare you?
You did this.
Indeed.
Thanks.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
This evening.
So, what we're doing, I should explain, is that we have this. This is the Final Fantasy Starter Kit. It's Cloud versus Sephiroth, in the ultimate battle for the planet, I guess. There are, as you were frustrated to learn in your quest, your collection quest.
Yes.
There are cards that are in the set that are only available in this product.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
all right.
That's
well,
exciting. It's two pre-constructed decks. Cloud in a, or sorry, it's not. They're not commanders. So the face cards are just in the decks. But there is a Boros sort of equipment aggressive deck, which Cameron is currently piloting, and there's a Dimir Sephiroth helmed control-y deck. You didn't want to play another blue-black control deck today?
No,
you
please,
wanted to play the blue-black control?
please no.
You wanted
please.
to blue black?
No, God, no.
Okay.
Please get
All right.
get that shit away from me.
You
It should
don't
just be counter spells and zombies, not what I'm playing in the sealed league.
You don't want to find out that you lost the game 12 turns ago?
No, please no.
You might not have watched, spoilers if anyone hasn't watched yesterday's Sealed League thing, but Jacob is still not yet mentally recovered from winning a game of Magic with Laboratory Maniac.
I'm so tired. Tonight they were like, "Hey, did you want to be table friend?" And I was like, "God, yes, please, just please. I'm really enjoying the Magic journey. I don't want to touch a card today."
So we're gonna play with these decks.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a match and see how that goes, see how they play, and then to spice it up, we're gonna open up one of these collector boosters and tune them up and see how that goes. I guess we'll have to actually make cuts as well.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Like, how many 5-colored chocobos can we cram into this?
I look
Double
forward to finding
foil.
out.
Now, I was going to say, one of the interesting things, we play so much Commander and Limited on this. I got thrown off when I loaded in the cards for this.
Oh yeah, multiple.
There are two 60-card decks. There are 43 cards
Right.
in total between the two decks. Because there's a lot of the decks have 4 ups
I
and
was
3
flipping
ups.
through it while I was sleeving, and I was like, why is there so many copies? Oh, right.
I got a misprint.
Oh.
Yeah, no. My deck is no longer legal. There are copies of cards in here.
This is the Magic that I'm used to.
Well, I look forward to seeing how it goes. I won the die roll, so I guess let's get started.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm going to start with Trino, the Dark City. It enters tapped. Go ahead.
Okay. Rabanastri, Royal City.
Rabanaster. Or at least in the
Rabanaster.
game they say.
Oh, Rabanaster?
They say Rabanaster.
Oh, it's spelled in the British/Commonwealth way.
Well, because everyone in I love this detail about Final Fantasy XII. Everyone in that game talks with Commonwealth accents.
Oh, really?
But the different Commonwealth accents depending on what kingdom they're from.
Oh, cool.
All the bad guys are from New Zealand.
How rabinasty.
It's great. Sahagan. It's a merfolk warrior. When I cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 counter on the Sahagan, and it can't be blocked this turn. Go ahead.
Alarming. Planes. Let's go with Dragoon's Lance. 1 hero, please.
1 hero. Let's find an appropriate hero.
I love that famous fantasy series,
Dragoon's
Lance.
Lance.
Yeah.
Go.
What's a slants?
There used to be a store in town called... It wasn't called Dragonlance. What was
Dragon
it?
Strike.
Dragon
Strike.
Strike. That was it.
Man. Okay, so were all the villains in Final Fantasy XII then like talking about building things out of corrugated iron and rolling their R's?
Got this... constructing a new dick. That flies. I can't block it. It's a 2/1.
Yes.
Great. I attack for 1.
I do not block.
Cool. Oh.
Oh! Right.
We forgot the iPad. All of us immediately were like, the life total has to change. How are we supposed to do this? Hilarious. 1 second.
I was so proud of myself too when you were like, I don't block, and I was like, this is where oh no!
Just the 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, thank you.
It's okay. Pass.
Do you happen to know what the mechanically unique cards that are in these are?
I do, because I had to make a spreadsheet. So there's a variant of Cloud and Sephiroth. They're on the front of the boxes. In this deck, there's...
I mean, I guess you could call them out when they get played or whatever.
Yeah, there's Xande, there's a different Ultimecia, there's a card called Deadly Embrace, and there's Seymour Flux, which is one of his boss fights. Cameron's deck has
We're children.
Beatrix Flux with an L. I don't remember all the ones in Cloud's deck. There's Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX is the main one that I recall offhand.
Our
Okay.
hobbies are stupid.
Samurai's Katana.
Oh boy, I'm taking some damage here.
Oof.
Trundle for 5.
Yeah, I take 5.
Say go.
Island.
Looks like Cameron's deck also has a different lightning.
Yes,
Ooh.
correct. Security head, I think. Magitech Scythe. It's our friend Xenos from Final Fantasy 14. Oh, this one actually. I guess this is another one that's maybe only in this deck.
I'm sure I've seen that card.
This
before.
might also be in the 14 Commander deck. I'm not sure, but this is not the Commander symbol, so this is the printing in here. Anyway, a test of your reflexes. my first friend. When this enters, you may attach it to target creature you control. If you do, that creature gains first strike until end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. Annoyingly, that you have no way of doing that. But I just spent 4 mana on a non-creature spell, so Sahagin gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yes, indeed.
Is it like...
And
What is the rationale for being forced to block it? Is it the world's most interesting scythe?
It's the...
People are like,
Actually,
"Oh,
Jacob
what
should
is
take
it?"
this one. This is a Final Fantasy 14 thing.
Oh, it's so it's melee DPS is the Reaper class, and essentially it's I grab this, I hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Like you're running at your chosen enemy.
oh,
Yep.
Because
okay.
this guy, the guy holding it, is... He's the trope of like, yeah, I'm evil and I'm a bad guy and I do evil stuff, but I'm much more interested in finding someone worthy to fight.
Oh, okay.
I want to fight
Okay.
you.
Gotcha.
So that's what this is.
They're a tank. That
Reaper's
sounds like a
a
tank
melee.
class.
It's a melee DPS.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Having said that, am I attacking? I hit for 4 and then I take another 5? Am I attacking? I don't think I am, actually. I think I just am supposed to sit back with a 4-5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I'm just going to sit here with a 4-5. Go ahead.
Okay.
I love a good battle sexual, says Earth.
I see now that actually it looks like just basically all the rares in these packs are the unique cards.
Seems that way, yeah.
There's 5 rares and the mythic that is the face card.
I realize now Magitech Scythe is not in the Commander deck. The Commander deck just has Reaper's Scythe, which is the job select weapon for the same class as this.
Yes.
Or the same job. Job.
Magitech Size is specifically the one that Xenos grabs.
Carl.
I talked about my spreadsheet. I still cannot spell this correctly. It takes me 3
Carl.
tries.
It's
Cool.
pseudo-French.
Cool.
Carl. I attack with the Dragoon's Lance bearing hero.
Yep, I take 2 in the air.
See that you do. Go.
By all means, sir. When he gets a hairball, the curl is gonna hurl.
What are the equip costs on your
4 and
jobs?
5.
Oh, interesting.
I thought so. Definitely more than I've got.
Boom, boom, boom. Well, we'll do this then. This is not my ideal scenario, but I don't have a lot else in my hand. This is another one of the special cards. This is Deadly Embrace. I don't recall this character's name, but she turns into Garuda in Final Fantasy 16. Don't worry about it. I destroy target creature and opponent controls, then draw a card for each creature that died this turn, which in this case will be 1. I'm going to target the hero that is equipped to the katana. So that one dies, then I draw 1 card because 1 creature has died this turn. Casting that, Sahagin gets a counter. Yeah, this time I'll attack. So this is 5, and it can't be blocked. So
All right. I take 5.
aim for 5.
Perp.
Go ahead. Benedicta Harmon, that's her.
That does look like a very uncomfortable embrace that she would give. Yeah. Also bad for back rubs. Don't accept a massage from her.
No.
Swing with the lance.
Disagree.
Take 2.
Say go.
So Cameron and I see this is good. This is good starter deck Magic because Cameron and I are both experiencing different problems. Different Magic the Gathering.
Are we?
Issues.
Writes down flood.
I play another copy of Trino the Dark City. And I will play these Albed Scavengers.
All right.
So whenever they or another artifact I control die, target opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life. I will move to combat.
I would like to tap down the Sahagin.
That makes sense. I'm going to move the Magitech Scythe to the Albed Scavengers because the equip cost is only 2.
All right.
I got nothing else going on. Go ahead.
I would like to cast White Auracite, targeting the Albed Scavengers.
Yep.
Get inside my wife.
And then what are you doing with the white aura set?
Attacking for 4.
I take 4.
Go.
This is my cock crystal.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh man.
Like I didn't get that far into Final Fantasy XIV, but when what's her name?
Moonbrita?
Yeah, Moonbrita is introduced.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's not Moonbrita.
oh, isn't it?
No, that's now my brain is doing the thing where it's
okay.
I know this and my brain's not doing
Is it not?
Oh, I thought
That's
that-
not Moonbrita, no.
No?
No, that's
But
that's,
she looks just like her, and Moonbrita made the white Auracite.
No, hold on just a second. No.
Oh, that's Minfilia.
That's Minfilia.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Thank you. That was the name I was looking for.
no, but Moonbrita made the White Auracite, didn't she?
Yes.
Moonbrita helped to make it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
With
Yeah,
Yuri
because like
Onger.
when she was introduced, I was like, okay, this chick is 7 feet tall, platinum blonde. She teases the quiet librarian incessantly.
Yeah.
Why is there no fan art of her? What could possibly happen to this character?
Yep.
Man. All right, I gotta update something. Why did I tap 4 mana? Right. I like to destroy the Kurero.
Oh, Carl.
I gain 4 life. I spend 4 mana on a thing. A counter goes on Sahagin. Further, I will equip the Sahagin with the Magitech Scythe, and I will hit you for 6.
I get
Did you say you gained 4 life?
I gain 2 life.
2 life.
And Cameron takes 6.
Yep.
barfs up teeth. Okay.
Hold up.
I think you took away 2 life there from Grim.
Oh, it's because I had heard 4, so I went up 4 and then checked to make sure it was 2,
Oh, I see.
and then took 2 away.
Okay.
Okay. Let us. Well, got out from under the other one.
Yeah.
So I'll stuff
Yep.
stuff the fish man into another wife, and let's see. Let's go with Adalbert Steiner.
Oh, what's up, Steiner? Damn.
Gets +1/+1 for each equipment I control.
Which
so
is 2.
yeah, currently a 4/3. I will attack with the
I
Dragoon.
take 2.
Go.
For those keeping score at home, those are not counters, but
They
that's,
are not
that's
counters.
us tracking it so that everyone can see what's happening. I play a swamp. I'll play this Undercity Dire Rat. I will equip this Undercity Dire Rat with a Magitech Scythe. Go ahead.
Okay.
So the reason that I thought that that was Moonbrita is that the artwork. So this is a same problem with Ferris from Final Fantasy 4, 3, 4. Sorry, it's all blurring together. Anyway, in the game, Ferris has purple hair, her sprite. In the concept art, she's blonde.
Tracks.
So you, any time where she's depicted realistically, she's blonde. Anytime it's pixels, she's got purple hair. She's on a magic card illustrated realistically with purple hair. Right? And so it's like, oh, that's weird. And
Do you
so
mind if I just look at the
yeah,
Magitech side?
yeah, go for it. The art that I saw of the person who worked with Yuri Hunter on the Auracite, the art I saw had white hair. And I was like, and with a similar style. And I'm like, oh, so that's who that is. That must be who
That
that
must
is.
be who that is.
Obviously. And someone in chat was like, Moonbrita has purple or blue hair or whatever. And I'm like, well, not the photo I saw. So, gosh.
All right. I move the Samurai's Katana
Yeah.
to Adalbert.
Oh, boy.
So Adalbert is now a 6/5 with trample, lifelink, trample and haste,
Yeah.
and swings.
Not with the Dragoon?
Yeah, might as well with the Dragoon too.
All right. This is not me goading you.
This is like, settle the wreckage.
Finally.
You fool.
So that's two. So that's he's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's already 6. So because now I have to block rather than just go to 1. I have to block him and soak up 3 of that. So then it's 3, 4, 5. So I take 5.
Okay.
And you gain 6. And this rat dies, and I get a treasure when the rat dies.
Sensing a disturbing possibility in my future, I would like to cast a Dwarven Castle Guard. And say go.
Lally ho.
Lally ho.
All right.
Dwarf.
Hey, don't call me that. That's not nice.
I will die. Game 2.
Game 2.
These are yours.
Oh yes, thank you. I love that they gave me. I've ruined it all. They gave me reanimation spells, like a zombify,
Right, and
against a deck that uses exile effects.
yeah,
It's very silly. No, we'll wait till after the match.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
One match.
best-
We
stand.
got a stream here.
Best of 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
Whoa.
I agree.
There we go. I almost ruined it.
Well articulated. I enjoy the length and breadth of your argument.
Thank you. Thank you. So the chat is discussing the different representations of characters about how like Matoya or Krael are the ones shown in the set are the ones from 14, even though those are also characters that exist in other things. And this is just a 14 problem. This is just that anything that's in Final Fantasy is also in 14, so that's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah, and
Like-
that's probably the most popular or most widely experienced
In pure-
interpretation of the character.
In pure numbers, it is the most represented game in the main set in terms of just sheer number of cards with attributed to that game in the main set. It slightly ekes out 7.
Look, tons of Final Fantasy games take place in, the future or in a fantasy mixed future. It's entirely possible that they have hair dye. She just changes her hair every once in a while.
Yeah.
Look.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes she likes white hair. Sometimes she likes
got
blue
white
hair.
hair.
Sometimes she likes blonde hair.
Yeah.
She switches it up.
All right, let's see here.
What?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know what?
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
you can see where
suggest-
I'm going with this. right?
I can, yeah. I think, you know what? I just say let it ride.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just
Vagrant Story takes place in Ivalice. How come no cards? I mean, well, because it's not a Final Fantasy game. But Vagrant Story rules, and I would love to see more Vagrant Story, or at least just a HD remaster of Vagrant Story.
yeah.
Also, we got a. Wasn't there a Near Automata event in Final Fantasy XIV? Why no 2B?
Oh, it's not an event.
Oh, wasn't it?
It's an entire
Oh,
24-person
a raid.
raid series.
Right.
That is canon to Nier.
Oh.
Canon to Nier.
Yep.
That sounds like something Yoko Taro would be into.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did an interview and he was just like, if anybody loses the raid, I'm going to delete all of the Final Fantasy XIV servers.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Seems like he's having fun.
And then the producer who was on the stream with him didn't know he was going to say that and just went, that's not going to happen.
I assume it's not. Is it also? It's not canon to 14, to Final Fantasy, right?
Technically it is because, I mean, it takes place in one of the reflections.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
The
but it is
reflection
still,
where they put the cross promotional stuff, or
No, that's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can there's a Monster Hunter quest that you can do as well, where you fight Rathlos.
What about the Final Fantasy or the Final Fantasy Assassin's Creed tie-in? That was sweet, where you could run around.
Oh,
you could jump on a very, very disturbing looking chocobo because they used the same template as the camel. It was just like a feathered camel.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was 15 and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
It was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
I'm prepared for war.
Great, me too. Swamp. Go ahead.
He's holding up mana. Mountain. Freya Crescent?
Oh, hey, Freya, what's up?
Yeah. Say go.
Hilarious. Trino, the Dark City. Go ahead.
Plains. Attack with Freya.
Yep, I take 1.
Second main. Item shopkeep.
Yeah.
Go.
Island for the full spread. And Shambling Seath.
Okay.
It's 3/3, it enters tapped. And whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I can pay black, and if I do, I can return it from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Rabanastre, Royal City.
What's up?
Attack with Freya.
Yeah, I take 1.
Dwarven Castle Guard. Say go.
All right. Let's see here. Whoa. Swamp. Yeah, I'll attack with Shambling
No
Seath.
blocks.
All right. Then I will play Shinra Reinforcements. I gain 3 life. And I mill an Ilmeg Pixie, a Sephiroth Intervention, and an Undercity Dire Rat. Go ahead.
Okay.
Rat.
Oh, that's an artifact I would have liked to have seen. Rat Tail. It's the first item that you have to get in the Trial of Ordeals in Final Fantasy 1.
I mean,
right, yeah.
I mean, that's what the treasure, when the rat dies,
You get a treasure.
you get
yeah.
a rat tail because
yeah, and then you have to give it to Bahamut, right? And then he upgrades you.
Oh no, this is Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
yeah. You get the rat tail, you give it to Bahamut,
Oh,
right?
I don't know. My memory is
then
now.
he levels you up,
I
right?
legitimately don't remember.
Oh, okay. I played it like a few months ago. I might be getting the order wrong or the names
Oh,
wrong.
Cameron is correct. That's
Best
right.
words.
Yes, he turns
Best
you
words.
from warrior into knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, class change.
Oh, neat.
I am going to cast
In 12, it's a
Slash of Light on the Shinra reinforcements.
In 12, it's a crafting item. Yeah. They die.
We rumble in.
Yep, I take 5.
5.
All right.
Say go.
Maybe the Seath should stop attacking. Another swamp.
Weirdly, a lot less to keep track of as table friend for a starter set.
Rat.
Weirdly.
Go.
I completely forgot Bahamut was in Final Fantasy 1 until right now.
Bahamut's been putting in innings.
Yeah.
Bahamut's been around for a while.
Warrior's Sword.
Oh, yeah.
1 hero, please.
Hang on, Paul. Can we see this cursed chocobo as well? I need to see
Oh
this thing.
no.
Oh no.
Paul's helpfully linked it in chat, but I don't get to.
Oh!
No.
What the?
Next. Skip.
What?
Skip. Next one, please.
What the?
Oh,
Skip.
okay.
That's horrible. No.
It's in pain. It's in pain.
It's a feathered camel.
Skip.
All done.
Skip.
Yeah. I know it only has 4 legs, but I see 8.
Yeah. It looks like it
It's
has
playing the Chocobo theme song, but it's all upside down. It's in like a minor key.
It's the sad like trailer version.
Slap near the chocobo.
Hit you in the sky for 1.
Take 1.
Say go.
Ilmeg Pixie.
Dang.
Remember, these decks have like multiple copies of cards. I don't get it. Go. That's true. Does the Chocobo Camel quay, wark, or distend its throat to cool off in hot temperatures?
Does it experience eversion?
You ever seen,
I do when I look at it.
You ever seen a video of that? It's weird. Camels can do that. They have like a
Like a thing they
like a balloon that like comes out of their mouth to help them cool down. It's like a heat sink made of flesh.
God.
I am unfortunately aware.
Yeah. It's messed up.
Rosa, Resolute White Mage.
Hello.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control against lifelink until end of turn.
Why? All right.
Here you are.
All right, nameless hero, I believe in you. Get in there. You are now a 5/4
5/4
with lifelink.
5/4. New York City. All right, a double walk.
Yeah, I'll kill the.
If it's 5, you get to kill them both.
Oh. Right. Oh, sorry. I thought for some reason. Yeah. Okay, you get a treasure.
Rat tail.
I gain 5 life.
Pretty good.
Suppose I could have attacked with the item shopkeep, but that wouldn't have changed much.
Did you just make like a paste picante sauce reference a little while ago?
When I said New
York City?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That one's really dug in there. I can't get it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember an idea for a crap shot we had years ago where it was like, hey, this guy's cryptic commands a reprint from Modern Masters. Modern Masters! And then just
we
cuts to a guy getting
hogtied-
pulled behind a vehicle.
Yeah. Hogtied and run out of town.
Yep. Go.
Yeah. All right.
Yellow. Your mustard. It's yellow. There was a whole universe of...
Sephiroth's Intervention. I'm casting a spell. I'm going to pay an additional 1 black mana to return Shambling Seath to my hand.
All right.
I target Rosa.
No,
and I gain 2 life.
Cecil's girlfriend.
I know. Go. You were saying, Jacob, sorry.
Oh, yeah, there was a whole... At that time that commercial came out, there was a whole like universe of cowboy-based commercials. Like for like mustard and
Oh, right.
salsa and things like that, yeah.
Freya picks up the warrior's sword, and I attack with the item shopkeep, the Dwarven Castle Guard, and Freya. The item shopkeep gives Freya menace.
Yeah. I will block the item shopkeep.
Okay.
Ilmeg Pixie.
And you will take 4, 5, 6.
I take 6.
Go.
All right. Come on. Nope. Not like that. The Shambler has returned. Yeah, I'm going to do this now so you're tapped out. Another Sephiroth's Intervention, targeting Freya. I gain 2 life. Go!
the Dwarven Castle Guard in the unusual situation of being the last one left standing.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, this has never happened before.
Is this my sword? I don't.
I've spent my entire life morally preparing for different circumstances.
Just
The Tender Crisp Bacon Cheddar Ranch song? Yeah, that was Hootie and the Blowfish.
I'm what?
Well, it was the guy from Hootie and the Blowfish who did the Tender Crisp Bacon Cheddar Ranch song for, what was it, Burger King?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Darius Rucker, right.
Darius Rucker, yeah.
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 Mother rucker.
You just reminded me of two things at once.
I think we all just took psychic damage.
Yep.
All right, I attack for 5.
Not me, I'm taking 5 damage. Normal kind.
Say go.
Normal kind. Just regular
Would you
style.
like some psychic damage? Oh, no, please. Just regular damage for me. I'm going to dream about possibly my dad. Dreams of Laguna. Surveil 1 and draw a card. Do I want this? I guess.
Who else feels like chicken tonight?
All right, I will draw that one. I feel like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight. Play a swamp. Reinforcements. I gain 3 life and I mill Evil Ray Awakened and an Undercity Dire Rat and an Island. Go. This graveyard. Uh-oh.
Cloudbound Moogle.
Aha.
Flying. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. We swing for 6.
What's the toughness?
4? 4. 6/4.
That's all my toughness. Can I take 6? I mean, like physically, yes. But they won't be able to block. Yep, I double block.
Okay.
Everybody dies.
I get a hero.
Oh, here, I'm sorry, we haven't used this one.
All right. Dragon Boy.
Oh, right, he leaves a hero behind. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yep. Go.
His poor son will remember him.
Well,
You can get a helmet in Final Fantasy XIV that looks like the dwarf head that just died.
Oh,
But
God.
you can put it on any,
Yeah, I bet you
any
can.
body. Yeah.
Is it a not very good helmet?
destroy the Moogle.
Okay, the Moogle
I draw
gets
1
blown
card.
away.
And because I'm casting a non-creature spell, I will pay black and return Chambling's ETH to my hand. Go. What do you do?
Or is it does the helmet have a hole in it when you get it?
A hole in it?
Yeah, the dwarven helmet.
Oh, no, one of the horns is broken,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Equip the warrior's sword to the hero.
Yep. Take
Grundle in for 4.
4. Taken 4.
Sego. Honestly, my favorite part of Final Fantasy XIV was the crafting.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it.
Chambling's ETH.
It's gotten better.
Really?
Pass the turn.
I like the fishing.
Cloudbound Moogle? Samurai's Katana.
I would like to give the warrior minus 9,999. Please.
It's more than his toughness.
Yeah. I think that means that state-based actions say he dies.
Okay. In that case, take
3.
3.
Yep. I take 3.
Say go.
All right. Surely there's a solution to all this in here somewhere.
Whenever you pass turn, it sounds like Sonic's stepdad, Sego.
I got that from Jer, our friend Jer.
Right.
Who used to, yeah, he had a little hand gesture and everything.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I'll have another Dream of Laguna. I will scry this Trino to the bin, or surveil this Trino to the bin and draw a card. That's neat, but not helpful. You're 22?
Correct.
I have not been paying attention. I play this Ilmeg Pixie and pass the turn.
Okay.
You can get a gear set that's just for looks that looks like a TNG Starfleet uniform. In 14? Why?
Moon bunnies?
Oh, right.
Moon bunnies want to explore.
Move the warrior's sword to the cloudbound Moogle
Yep.
and attack. 6/6, 3/3.
Block the samurai, block the Moogle. Because the
Okay.
samurai is the one with trample, right?
Yes.
Great. So they trade, and this one just dies.
Pass.
All right. I have one of the new cards in my hand, but it didn't. It's missing a key sentence that would be helpful. Yeah, that doesn't do it either. Well, I'll cast her anyway. It's Ultimecia, Temporal Threat.
Oh.
When she enters, tap all the creatures your opponents control. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. But unfortunately, she doesn't say
Reach.
and put a stun counter on it.
Oh, yeah.
So you just get to
Yeah.
untap and kill me. So yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
do
the-
that.
Yep.
I do that, DM.
No kidding.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Flash would have been good on Ultimecia.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Flash would have been huge. I mean, she's cool. I don't know if she's 6 mana, but
Yeah, you would think for like, I don't know, Magic in 2025, just basement geists, but like, you would think as long as she's around, it would stay tapped, right?
There's
She was
Sephiroth.
like the Enchantress from Final Fantasy VIII, right? Ultimecia?
yeah, she's the
Yeah, she's the
main
big
villain.
bad. Yeah.
main villain of 8. Yeah,
So
she uses time magic.
so now, what do you think? Like, what's your evaluation of these decks? Both
Decks
as
flawless.
fighting against each other, and also keeping in mind that this is supposed to be like a starter deck.
I think it's fine. I think that this deck. It's possible I just wasn't drawing great. This deck needs something else to do.
I think putting a blue-black deck in a starter deck is a tough design challenge because the strengths of blue-black,
Yeah.
right? Like your creatures are not going to be as good as Boros creatures, just generally. They're
Now-
going to be way trixier, and that's like going to lead to feel-bads in a starter deck.
Yeah. Now,
Right.
like, if I'd drawn Sephiroth, I don't know if you have the card reader up on this scene, Paul, but Sephiroth, like, wipes your board. When Sephiroth enters, creatures your opponents control get -2/-2 until end of turn, which is a lot of your creatures. Not all of them, but it's a lot of your creatures. And then here's one of the other exclusives to this deck. Xande is 3/3 with Menace, but gets +1/+1 for each non-creature, non-land card in your graveyard. So
Okay.
that's, for me, that was like mostly just
Yeah, like
Dreams of
removal
Laguna
spells.
and removal spells.
Right.
And then
Step on me, daddy card.
does he flux? You know he does. It's Seymour. 5/5 for 5, and you know I love a Colossopede. At the beginning of your upkeep, you can pay 1 life if you do draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter. So he's a Phyrexian Arena on a stick that gets bigger.
Yeah.
He's really good. But yeah, the problem I was encountering, exactly what Brewski said. The problem I was encountering is I would draw my removal, but I'm killing 1/1s.
Yeah, killing
And then you
1/1s.
just move your equipment around, and you're like, okay, I have a 5/5 again. And I'm like, well,
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, I definitely, I don't know. I feel like and I'm not just saying this because I lost the one match, but I feel like your deck is like primed to dismantle this one pretty well.
Yeah, do you want to trade decks for a round?
Sure. Or we could.
I mean, also we have the collector boosty to open.
Right. So do we want to add that to each of them, or just to this one?
I kind of want to open a collector boosty.
Yeah. Okay. Let's tune them up. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll each open these. We'll go through them. We'll see what would work to tune the deck up, and then we'll take a break so we can swap sleeves and whatnot, and then we'll come back for the second round.
Sounds great.
Let's see what we got going on here. Oh God. There's a Rippy, and I missed it. I missed the Rippy. Okay. Now all right. We've got Resentful Revelation. Hey, that could be good.
Yeah.
Because oh right. Paul won't have these loaded in because of course these are from different things. Okay, Resentful Revelation. So this is the one that's 1 and a black. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. This I think would work well with because I've got a couple copies of Evil Reawakened here.
Yeah.
So I can throw a bomb in the bin and then get it back with Evil Reawakened. So
love
could
that
be good.
for you, actually.
Adventurer's Inn.
More life, always good.
Gain some life. Not a bad idea. Crossroads Village. Enters tap, choose a color. I think because this deck probably already has 4 copies of Trino, I don't think I need...
It didn't seem like you were dying for fixing.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
Coral Sword, I was talking about Ferris earlier. There she is. Another Shambling Seath. I mean, there's no sense in not upgrading it just for the foil. We've got a Cactuar.
Fun.
Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Pretty cool. Would be good in your deck.
Yeah.
Would be pretty bonkers in your deck, actually.
For an uncommon, Zidane has been blisteringly common.
Zidane's very
we've seen a lot of these.
Crystal Fragments. This is an interesting one. This is Garnet and Ico. This is the showcase version. Garnet and Ico summoning Alexander in Final Fantasy IX.
Oh my god, I love that art.
It's really, really pretty.
That's really nice.
And honestly, the obverse of Alexander looks incredible as well. So it's 7 mana to turn it into Alexander, but then it's prevent all damage that be dealt to creatures you control this turn twice, and then tap all your opponent's creatures. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got the Wastes.
Handsome.
Little Wastes, that's nice. Ooh, Midgar, City of Mako. I definitely would run this. So this is Reactor Raid is the adventure that I can sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw 2 cards, and then it enters tapped.
Yeah,
So
great hit.
That seems like it'd be pretty good. Hey, it's Aerith.
Ooh.
Hi, Aerith.
Ooh.
Not for this deck, but very cool.
Oh, I love the art.
Fandaniel. The Telophoroasian. Fandaniel Telophoroasian.
I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, dude. The names I have some struggles. You'll see eventually. 4 and a black for a 4/5 Elder Wizard. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery spell Surveil 1 at the beginning of your end step, each opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent who doesn't loses 2 life for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard. Oh, that gets in for sure.
Eat Freef.
Wow. All right. Cool. Y'shtola.
Nice.
I don't think I can splash for Y'shtola, but maybe that's what the Crossroads Village is for.
Oh, you got the Esper Y'shtola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That.
The rats make treasure tokens. It's
Yeah.
worth giving it a shot. Sorry, this is Y'shtola Knights Blessed from not that one, sadly. This is the...
This is the commander.
Yeah, it's the commander one, but it's like the wide art. There's so many different variants. This is the commander one you can only get from the collector boosters because it's got like the wide the wide art. Anyway, very cool. It's Golbez, clad in darkness, aka Sir Conrad the Grim.
Oh no.
Oh, Sir Conrad gets in definitely.
Oh no.
What
Sir Conrad for sure.
What bonkers pulls from this for you?
And then the last one is a Von Street Thief with this variant of the art. This is the actual one, not the one that's Captain Binary Storm.
Oh really, Chet? You had a Sir Conrad do work for you? Really? Wow. I've never seen this card pay off. I wonder what that's like.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
No, those are... Yeah, that...
Good pulls.
Those are some hits.
I'm tempted to try and make Y'shtola work just because it would be funny,
Yeah.
even though it's like probably not correct.
Yeah, I think you'd be actively making your deck worse. But
Probably,
I mean,
yeah.
the rats make treasures. The village comes in for white. All right, let's see.
Some amazing pulls.
Okay. We have to hit at least as well.
All right, I believe you. In you.
Hilgigus.
It's a big guy.
Yeah, it's a big guy.
Yeah.
Large man.
Mountain cycles.
Gongaga, Reactor Town. I could splash for green.
Me?
Gongaga.
Gongaga.
Fight on.
Ooh.
Easily one of the better limited cards in this set, IMO.
I love Fight On so much.
Considering the amount of removal that is just flying around here.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a two from it's draw 2 cards. At instant speed. Swallowed by Leviathan.
Rip.
Yep. Ooh, Sorceress's Schemes.
That seems
Love
like
this one.
your kind of card, but not
Not
this
this
deck's
kind of card. I don't know if I
card.
have. I've got a couple of removal spells, but yeah.
Yeah.
Eden, Seat of the Sanctum.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I like about this, we talked about this on the Sealed League stream yesterday. You can pay to activate it and mill,
Those are separate clauses.
and then you decide. So you pay the 5, you tap it, you mill 2, and then if you're like, wow, actually this is all toilets, then you just don't sacrifice Eden, and you can try again later.
No bad feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lock Coal. Borderless.
Ooh.
Death Touch. Lifelink. Whenever Lock Coal deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Yeah, this card is this version. This design has just gotten better over the years. Mm-hmm. This used to be a
good.
1/3. Didn't used to have Death Touch. Didn't used to have Lifelink.
It did used to be John Finkel, but this one's also pretty cool.
Hmm.
No, brownie points. No, this is the Y'shtola that I pulled. It's the same one from the Commander precon, but just wide art, like the lock you see on screen here. It's not the fancy one.
Yeah. Everyone loves a wide Y'shtola.
I hate how all the alternate cards and everything are working on me.
Oh,
speaking
summon
of-
Primal Garuda with the alt art. Just a classic 2-for-1 here.
Oh, that's there. She is. Very cool. All of these are so pretty.
My mama. I said she's my mama.
An alt art Swamp.
All right.
Handsome.
Now you're into the rares.
Yep. Okay. All right, baby.
I mean,
Great hit.
Machinist
Great
Arsenal.
heart.
That's
Great hit.
That's an amazing
Machinist
hit for
Arsenal.
you.
Yeah.
That gets into your deck. Easily.
Yep.
Machinist Arsenal, I have seen get very big.
Yeah.
I
Just a great hit.
I
Okay.
started leveling Machinist because of the art on this card.
Big gun.
I always liked. Now I've forgotten his name. My brain did the thing. Final Fantasy VI. The Machinist. Edgar. Yeah.
You
This
got there.
is- There it is. This is the it's the job select. It's one of the rare job select equipments. Big equipped creature gets +2/+2 for each artifact you control. Big.
Yeah. Is going to be a very large man. Summon Yojimbo. I haven't seen this card.
You
This is
did
from
get
the
some hits
Commander
for your
set.
deck.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Okay, summon. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or tap creature an opponent controls. It's just gone.
Yep, that's the one that the attack he does that just kills something.
Okay. Verse 2 and 3. Until your next turn, creatures can't attack you. Oh, okay, he's a propaganda. Mm-hmm. And then 4th verse. Create X treasure tokens where X is the number of opponents who control a creature with power 4 or greater. And he just gives you cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yojimbo is a mercenary.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not how that's supposed to work,
No,
though.
you're supposed to give him cash.
Yeah.
And when you beat him, he pays you.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. Another hit. Van, Street Thief.
There you go.
Yeah. Scouts, Pirate, or Rogues you control deal combat damage to a player. Exile the top card of that player's library. Don't know if I have that many of those.
If you're interested, chat, the one you're seeing on screen is the one that I opened. Cameron opened the normal, the widescreen art.
Yes.
White screen.
I don't know what else to call it. Extended art? Is that the correct, Wizards approved term?
Coin of Fate.
We could
One
introduce
white
the Monarch to this game of starter kit.
Artifact. When this creature When this artifact enters Surveil 1, 3 and a white tap, exile 2 creature cards from your graveyard. Sacrifice this artifact. An opponent chooses one of the exiled cards. You put that card on the bottom of your library and return the other to the battlefield tapped. You become the monarch. That's it? That doesn't keep going on the back of the card? Wow.
So
Not many words on this one.
that I think can combo with Edgar and the Gold Saucer as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Because Edgar says if you would flip a coin,
coin,
you just
it's-
win it.
Yeah, it's,
Right.
It's head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Lightning bolt!
Thrum of the Vestige. It's just lightning bolt.
Okay.
Oh no.
We picked the correct path. Can you imagine?
If you'd picked, yeah.
You'd have Aerith and Vaughn and Zidane.
Yeah, and you'd
and
have
a sword.
You have
but I'd
Lock.
have fight on lock.
and
Maybe
swallowed by
Leviathan?
Leviathan.
Yeah, this is much better.
Yeah, no, we chose wisely. Well done.
All right.
And
Oh!
the foil,
This
the
is the-
foil showcase,
The
the
surge
double.
surge foil of Cloud Midgar Mercenary. That's probably worth a couple dollars.
I am going to flip that to a Highlander player, and by which I mean the site is going to flip that to a Highlander player for like $100.
I have no idea what that's worth, but
Yeah,
we'll put it in.
He's
as
probably fine picking up Machinist Arsenal. Dude wants to pick up.
Oh, I should be looking for a
Umezawa's
sleeve
Jit.
instead of
$1 billion. Excellent.
400.
No, there's no way that's a $450.
No,
but
maybe
do
maybe
give me
before
a
the
sleeve.
set
Thank
started
you.
getting opened.
Well, actually, you probably want to play with
Yeah,
it. Actually,
I don't know.
usually-
Does he get into the equipment deck?
honestly,
Does he get into the cloud equipment deck?
Card Kingdom has that one for $450? Well,
Okay then.
Sorry, what number is that?
oh, it is 520. Yeah, it's the one that you have. It's just it's
there's
that one, but surge foil.
Yeah, there's 520 and there's 375. The 520 one appears to be that's the surge foil one that is $450 on TCG Player.
Is that good?
Well, be careful when you shuffle, I guess.
Is that good, chat? Yeah.
All right.
I guess we
well,
can make Wheeler and Surge fight to the death for it.
That's just added value.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Well.
Yeah. Tune in on not Twitch. What's the other one?
Tune in on our
Kick
Kick-
dot. Yeah.
Kick channel to watch someone fight to the death.
Hey, the one time I tuned into Kick, I saw a channel with a large nude man eating cheeseburgers mechanically.
What do you mean mechanically?
He was just impassively eating cheeseburgers out of a bag.
That was on the front page.
Yeah. For like 45 minutes. He was just sitting there like eating a cheeseburger.
Was he staring down the barrel
No,
or just off?
he was looking
just
like
off?
3/4 frontal view.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was watching something.
Like,
That's a middle distance activity.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
it
not
was
an eye
honestly
contact
kind of
activity.
serene.
I mean, if you watch for 45 minutes, you must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think you'll be able to answer this, but where were the burgers from? Do you?
I think they were JBC's
Okay.
from Wendy's. I think they were Wendy's.
Anyway, don't go away. We will be right back with more Final Fantasy Starter Kit and some absolute bombs put in these decks. Stay tuned for a fight. We'll be back in a little bit. Hello and welcome back to Loading Ready Run Friday Night Magic, where we are jamming the starter kit from the Magic the Gathering set. We just went through a couple of rounds where the Cloud deck took 2-on-1 over the Sephiroth deck, but we've opened a couple of collector boosters that were just heaven sent for these two players and these two decks. This is Graham.
Hello.
This is Cameron.
Huh?
Paul's on tech. I'm Jacob. We opened up some boosters. We put the bombs in the deck. Let us explode now.
Sounds great. I won the die roll. I will open with Trino, the Dark City. Cameron, I have a question for you. In your collector booster,
Yes.
So, how many green cards did you open? Because I'm
0.
on blue-black, you're on white-red.
Yes.
0 green cards.
0 green cards.
I opened one. I opened a Cactuar.
Yeah,
That's it.
The collation was extremely well tailored to us.
That's amazing.
I would not be surprised if, like, chat, you would be justified in being a little suspicious, but I want you to understand that we did not.
Couldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
If we could adulterate collector's packs,
God.
I would not be here right now.
Imagine the content.
Yeah. Rabanaster, Royal City.
All right. Island. Yeah, we'll start with the Ilmeg Pixie. Go ahead. The product that we're using this evening, the collector boosters and the starter kit, were indeed provided by Wizards of the Coast as part of the ambassador program. And part of that means that we aren't allowed to just flip them.
Yeah.
So we have to use them for content. That's why we did the collector booster draft last week.
Yeah, we cannot just
That was fun. That was fun.
sell them for Pez.
Yeah.
Carl.
All right.
I can't remember any of the Walking Dead memes.
Only that one.
Yeah, just Carl.
I'd like to attack with Ilmeg Pixie. I have an attack trigger. I surveil. I will leave that on top.
Alarming.
Oh wait, but if I leave it on top, then I can't. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I
Not
leave
going
that
to
on
flop
top.
the reinforcements.
Yeah, not going to cast in a reinforcement. this turn.
Writes down Shinra reinforcements and incoming removal spell.
All right, so Cameron takes 2 from the Pixie, and then I'd like to cast this instead. I will cast Resentful Revelation. I look at the top 3 cards. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Now, you two
Put this one in my hand, and I'll put this Dire Rat and this Sephiroth's Intervention in the graveyard.
added your cards like sideboard style. Like you added and then took out
Yes.
cards.
Yes, so we're back down to 60. Yeah, I removed. I'll tell you what I took out. I took out an island, a swamp, a Sahagin, a Shambling Seath, a Shambling Seath, and a Shambling Seath. Because they enter tapped.
Yeah, I removed
And we'll see what I added when we get there.
a Dwarven Castle Guard, a Slash of Light, Crystals Chosen, Fate of the Suncrest, and 2 Cloudbound Moogles.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All
I
right.
wanted to keep it low to the ground.
Okay.
So you dropped
Carl.
two lands.
Okay.
Grab me.
But I replaced them with other lands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I think I am actually just going to Fate of the Suncrest, the Ilmeg Pixie.
Yep.
The unanswered Surveil trigger every turn, I think, is too useful to you.
Reasonable. Island. Well, now I guess. Now I guess I will reinforcements. Zande. Island. Evil Reawakened. Curses.
3 life.
And I gain 3 life. Yes, thank you. And go. Reinforcements.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Huh?
Rabanaster, Royal
What was I
City.
referencing?
Yeah.
Homestar Runner.
Thank you.
The cheat commandos. One of them is named Reinforcements. Reinforcements!
Item Shopkeep.
You stay here, Firebert, and think of a better commando name.
Go. Morty.
I'll attack with the Shin Reinforcements.
No blocks.
All right. The man takes 2. Then I will cast 2 creatures, specifically another Ilmeg Pixie and an Undercity Dire Rat. Go.
Okay.
What does Zande do? Zande is a 3/3 with Menace that gets +1/+1 for each non-creature, non-land card in your graveyard, which for me currently is 3. But I don't have Zande, so that's not relevant.
Grahatia.
Oh, that's in there?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, cool.
3/5, reach the Allegan Eye. Whenever one or more creatures and/or artifacts you control die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. I attack with this item Shopkeep.
I block with Undercity Dire Rat.
Okay. I draw a card.
Yep.
Treasure Hunters play.
I will say go.
I wonder if it's fun to be a Magic judge.
I think it probably has like some interesting moments, and then a lot of people being like,
That's bullpucky.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
People having like, I imagine it's very rewarding when it's rewarding, but I can imagine a lot of it is very tedious.
I'd like to attack you with the Ilmeg Pixie and Surveil. I didn't need to show you that, but I will put this island in the
I
graveyard.
block.
Oh, Graha has reach.
Yes.
I'm very smart.
Do you want to take back?
No,
Okay.
I just need to do it differently now. That's not the turn I had in mind. All right, well, I have to overkill Graha then.
Oof. Okay. Other creatures.
Nothing happens. Go ahead. Whoops. Yeah, I can't take it back because I already surveilled.
Very honorable. Good sportsmanship.
He's a cat archer.
Loves a burger.
Freya Crescent.
What's up, Freya?
Dwarven Castle Guard.
Nice.
I say go.
Whoa. Freya has jump, so only flies on your turn.
Correct.
Cool. I will move to combat.
I would like to tap the Pixie.
Makes sense. I'm going to use my treasure to play Y'shtola, Knight's Blessed. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, I draw a card. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent and I gain 2 life. I'm going to play another Trino here. I was going to play Y'shtola last turn, but then I whoopsed into a bad attack. Go ahead. Yeah, I gotta get that. Yeah, the giant blue bow that they do on Arena.
Beatrix, Loyal General.
Hey,
Vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of equipment you control to target creature you control.
Nice. So Beatrix is another one that's exclusive to the starter kit.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, a great card in this deck. I'll attack with Freya.
Yes, I do not block. I cannot block. I take 1.
Okay, say go.
All right. Let's see here. Four.
4/4 Vigilance.
So big.
She's a large lady. I guess as a general, she's also large and in charge.
All right.
Gotta respect it.
Magitech Scythe. I'm casting a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, so Y'shtola deals 2 damage to you and I gain 2 life.
Harsh but fair.
This enters. When this enters, I can attach to a creature I control, and if I do, that creature gets first strike until end of turn and must be blocked if able. So I will put that on Y'shtola. And then I would like to move to combat,
Okay.
and I will attack with the
No
Omega
reach.
Pixie
No reach.
and Y'shtola. Surveil trigger. I gotta stop showing it to you. Swamp goes in the
Dwarven
graveyard.
Castle Guard very bravely blocks his Shtola.
Okay. You take 2.
He just wanted to meet his Shtola.
Yeah, fair. And he did.
She was mean.
Explosively.
Yeah. And then I move to the end of my turn. You lost 4 or more life, so I draw a card.
Yeah. So Ishtola is a 4/5?
Currently a 4/5, yes.
4/5. Okay.
Lolly, oh no. Lolly, no.
Tapping Freya for red.
Whoa.
Ultima Weapon. Whenever equipped creature attacks, destroy target creature an opponent controls.
Oh my god.
Equipped creature gets +7/+7. Equip 7. So that's going to be a while. By which I mean, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of equipment you control to target creature you control.
Oh no.
What?
Beatrix attacks.
Beatrix is a 11/11 now?
An 11/11 vigilance. She points at Ishtola.
Wow. Yeah, Y'shtola super dies. Holy moly. 11, huh?
11.
That's going to be a really big problem. I'm going to take 11.
Okay.
It's a big sword.
Yeah.
It's a big sword.
It's the ultimate weapon, Cloud's ultimate weapon that you get from the ultimate weapon.
Go.
Names.
I really love that it's 7 mana, gives you 7/7, and the equip is 7. That's. Oh. Too bad it's from Final Fantasy VIII.
It's not. Albed Scavengers.
Okay.
And I will equip the pixie, and I will attack you with the pixie surveil trigger, not showing it to camera. I don't actually want another pixie, so that's going in the graveyard.
Yeah, I take 4.
4.
Could quite easily
Go.
lose this race still.
I doubt it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fair.
It's okay, it's a fight you're supposed to lose. Right, that's true. This is much more in keeping with Beatrix's character than the ability printed on the card. Because Beatrix, it's equipment, I guess. She's good at swords. Sure, her thing is that you never beat her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you never win a battle against Beatrix in 9. You fight her like 3 times, and you can't beat her. She's very strong.
Okay.
So like, I would have gone with like indestructible or like prevent combat damage or something, but
yeah,
you know,
like
they have
a Platinum
certain,
Angel kind of effect.
yeah, they have certain niches that cards need to fill. So
Yeah.
but in this case, it's working very well.
We stuff the salvagers into the wife.
Oh no! Oh, so I die.
Yeah, because I swing, kill the reinforcements.
Reinforcements. And I take 11,
11.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Holy! I had to put the Y'shtola in because I knew that, you know,
It's a cool card.
it's cool, and I knew that I knew chat would want me to run that. It's on the back of the Crossroads, the town, the one fixing town, and the fact that this deck has 4 dire rats. That's the hope.
Seems defensible,
yeah.
honestly, and she fits the deck.
Yeah. Yep. That's her black mage job. She starts as a white mage.
I thought Y'shtola. Okay, Y'shtola socially within the Scions is like the, you're sending the wolf. That's all you had to say, kind of character.
And the primary researcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's like a giant artillery cannon that reads books.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And then there's
Firing solution.
what's his name? The human, the charismatic guy, the hand soul.
Oh, Thancred.
Thancred.
Thancred Waters.
Waters.
Yes. Right. Yeah, he's kind of just like this the face, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Okay.
he eventually becomes a gunbreaker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which is why on his card he's dressed like monochrome Dante.
Yeah. Dante, who went through the wash with some bleach.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. Yeah, this is a keep.
Yeah, this is fine as well.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Swamp. Go ahead.
Mountain go.
Island. Rat. Go ahead.
Plains. Carl.
Dang it.
There's a really nice cadence going on that I'm enjoying.
Swamp.
Cat beats rat.
Attack.
Do I want to ramp the Demir deck? No, I will take 2.
All right. Pass.
Item shopkeep.
Graham's missing his win pip? No, I'm not.
I attack with Carl.
I have been losing. I take 2. Wait, no, Cameron won. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Hey, we're all tired.
We're all tired.
It's okay. Is that your turn?
It is my turn.
All right. Rat.
I get ratted.
Take 2. Zonde, Dark Mage.
Zonde.
So a 3/3 with menace.
Okay.
Can get larger if I get non-creature, non-land cards in my graveyard.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You'll buy the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Of Eternities. Already on the horizon.
Not Horizons, to be clear.
Seth Dickinson, though.
That's cool.
Seth Dickinson. They got Seth Dickinson to write the story.
There's spaceships. I do like spaceships.
Me too.
Go. Move to combat.
I would like to tap Zonde.
Zonde has become tapped. I would like to attack you with this Undercity Dire Rat.
I would like to show the rat directly to my internal organs.
Sounds good. I will
PW guide, Planeswalkers
play Resentful Revelation. I'll look at the top 3 cards in my library, I put 1 in my hand and the rest in my graveyard.
Zonde's going to be a big man.
You would think so. However, I will put the Sephiroth's Intervention and the Shinra Reinforcements into the graveyard.
Okay.
So Zonde does have, I'll use the white one just as an indicator. Zonde has +1/+1 because the intervention. Oh, sorry.
And 2.
Right, yes, because Resentful Revelation also goes there. That's how that works. Go.
Okay.
Oh, so if folks can exile your graveyard, then he can actually shrink. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Shrinky dink.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo. Zande is coming for you.
Did they announce the whole slate of 2026?
Barrett.
Barrett, what's up, Barrett? Did they announce the whole slate of 2026, or just because I know that they talked about Lorwyn Eclipsed, and it's not Return to Strixhaven, but is it Secret of Strixhaven?
Yeah,
Was
Secrets
that
of
it?
Strixhaven
Yeah.
is the graphic I saw. I attack you for 4.
Yes, I take 4.
Yes, indeed.
Go.
A 4 for the gentleman.
Oh, thank you.
Planeswalkers go. Well, that's what I'm reading tonight. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Combat. Rat.
I get ratted.
Beep, beep.
Rat's going to go all the way.
I love it, honestly. I'll play Trino, the Dark City, and in the interests of not die so bad, I will. Sephiroth kills Barrett in this continuity.
Rude.
So rude. And
No, Barrett. Kills Barrett, not Rude.
right. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. 6,
Just to
huh?
be clear.
And I gain 2 life.
Yes, indeed.
Go.
Montagna. Yo, Jimbo. Exile target attack equipped tapped creature. In response to his ability, I would like to activate Carl and tap Zonde.
Oh no! Yeah. So
Okay.
So Yojimbo says it's exile.
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 So it exiles, target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. So you're tapping. That's amazing.
Yep.
Exiles.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Attack with the item shopkeep.
I take 2.
Boop, boop.
Say go.
Haas, don't play with my emotions like that. All right. All right. I'm going to. No, he's.
Yeah.
This is that exiles
Consider
people.
the source.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Yep.
Seymour Flux.
Just my brain did that like zoom out thing of like picturing all the cards and everything for just a second, just
Yeah.
a hot second. Just a hot second I experienced joy.
Hot second.
Sorry.
I think you're beyond casually taking 2 off this rat, so I'm going to pass.
Okay.
I was clear. I added the winky face. I know. I saw. But the winky face on our display, the winky face is so small.
Yeah.
It's so tiny.
The dude has got no mercy. Seymour Flux. Sorry, I need
Get
to
into the wife.
increment the I need to increment the Jimbo.
Yep. Yo, Jimbo.
Until your next turn, creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each of those creatures. Oh, wait, vigilant. Shove.
Vigilance, you say. I will block the.
Okay,
I get a treasure.
you do. Go.
How much goes through? Anything?
Oh, sorry.
5, 6, 7.
7
Thank you.
goes through. Yeah. It's not looking great.
Yeah, as
Again,
apparently
that doesn't-
the cloud deck just rains 2-for-1s.
That might work. That might work. Trying to figure out what the best use. Oh, that actually. I did math. I did math and it was all right. I mean, it's still not great, but sure. I guess we'll try it. This seems like the most fun thing to do. Realm sketching. I would like to make a copy. I have a foil one. I'd like to make my own white aura site, please,
Okay.
because it's an artifact. So I'd like to make a white aura site and exile white aura site.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I'd like to exile yours under mine, and I get Seymour
Okay,
Flux back.
the classic O-ring play.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And because it taps for mana,
Oh, hi, Ishtola.
I still have mana. No, Y'shtola
Okay.
costs 4. I'm just playing the reinforcements because I need life.
All right.
And I mill a swamp. And, Sir Conrad and Fandaniel, come on. Go ahead.
A he.
That was a very cool play though for realm sketching into White Aura Site. That was
you.
very cool.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
was that was very tasty.
I'm pleased with it.
The wild play you used to be able to do was with Oblivion Ring. Oh yeah. If there was an Oblivion Ring targeting an Oblivion Ring exiles it's an enchantment. When it enters, exile a permanent until Oblivion Ring leaves.
Right.
You could get a loop going that would end the game, where Oblivion Ring under an Oblivion Ring, if there were no other valid targets for it because it couldn't hit land, if you cast another Oblivion Ring, exiling the Oblivion Ring, the first Oblivion Ring would come back in, only be able to target the new one, which
and
would then
yeah.
It locks
release
the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's famously Luis Scott Vargas has a recording of him playing on Magic the Gathering Online where he locks the game. because it just goes boop,
Yeah,
boop, 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 boop,
Yep.
boop, boop, boop,
Oh,
and
wow.
until the game, until the system crashes.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah.
Throwing a bag of holding into a portable hole energy.
White Mage's Staff
yeah.
gets a hero.
Okay. Oh, increment your Jimbo.
Oh, yes, Jimbo is incremented. I would like to, thank you,
You're welcome.
make this guy unemployed. Move the White Mage's Staff to Yojimbo. Then I would like to Slash of Light the reinforcements,
Yep.
dealing 3 damage to it.
Yep.
We then attack. The Shopkeep is going to give Yojimbo Menace.
Yeah. So your Jimbo's hitting me for
For 5?
For 6?
6, and I gain a life.
Yeah. Cameron gains a life. I take 6. I'm gonna block the shopkeeper.
Okay.
With Seymour Flux here.
Go.
All right. Untap. Let's see. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 1 life. If you do draw a card and put a counter on Seymour Flux. So your Jimbo goes away next turn. And what's his last chapter?
Create X treasure tokens where X is the number of opponents who control a creature with power 4 or greater.
Well, Seymour's not going to get any smaller, so you know what? Yeah, I'll pay a life. Ooh, actually, wait. This is slightly metagaming, but Cameron does have a lightning bolt in his deck now.
It's true. Yeah.
No, I'll go to 3.
But my draws
I'll
have
draw
not
an
been
extra
great.
card.
These.
So another counter on Seymour, and then I'm going to draw for the turn. Another swamp. 1, 4, 5, cool. Let's do that.
Yeah. The tank.
This is so tempting. I can't tell which is correct.
That's amazing brownie points. My favorite thing from Edge of Eternity so far. The Kavu found out their star was going supernova, started mining their planet to try to get interstellar, till it destabilized. An interstellar entropy cult came in and stabilized the collapsing star into a super void, and now the Kavu's home planet is just like,
Messed up.
yeah,
Rough.
yeah.
Neat.
I do like
Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I do like sci-fi stuff on that scale. That is cool.
Yeah.
6. So that's Yojimbo's a 6/6. Seymour's a 6/6. I feel like I don't know.
I'm Yojimbo.
You're Yojimbo. Yeah, all right. Okay. Evil Reawakened. I'm going to reanimate Fandaniel. It was him or Sir Conrad, and I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. Fandaniel comes into play with 2 additional +1/+1 counters because of Evil Reawakened, and also this rat. So, right, I wouldn't be able to attack without paying anyway because of Yojimbo's propaganda chapter. So, I move to the end of my turn. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of your choice. Any non-token creature.
Okay.
Any of them.
I may.
Each opponent who doesn't loses 2 life for each instant and sorcery in my graveyard, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would lose 10. It doesn't seem the worst thing because Yojimbo's going to die at the beginning of your main phase anyway.
Yeah. Yojimbo's just like, yeah, I don't feel the need to give you any money.
And then you get a treasure. Is that because of the number? I am the number of players that have.
Oh no, we didn't get to his 4th chapter yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you right.
Yeah.
I know how magic works. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. This game has just turned around.
Hedonistic Mushroom says Yojimbo in the voice of Jimmy Neutron's dad. See, I remember the late great Joe Don Baker in GoldenEye as CIA agent Frank Wade, who because he's talking to James Bond, right? He's like, "Yo, Jimbo."
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And James Bond being like, "What did you just say?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
All right.
Man, these deck power-ups have been fun to watch.
Yeah. 6, 12.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do
I
it.
have to block.
I go to 2.
Okay.
Draw and draw again from the thingy. You have to block. But can you? Ultimecia, tap your creature. I attack with these.
I take 14.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
15. All right.
Yes! Let's go.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
very cool.
Yeah.
That turned around.
turned
That
around.
was really cool.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
You're
like
sir.
that.
Thank you.
Whoop. Oh, sorry. Paul, I forgot you can hit a button and reset everything. Oh, man, that was
Just like they drew it up.
great. Like, that was, I really enjoyed watching
Everyone's
that.
got their Genova Bless. I love whose deck was it? Was Nelson's deck? Nelson was running that 5-color Legends in the Sealed League,
Oh, my gosh.
and
brutal.
I didn't realize that Genova and X-Death and Cloud of Darkness are all
Black-green.
they're all the main villains, and they're all Golgari.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got all 3 of them.
Yeah, perverted nature, recurring theme in
Yeah.
in Final
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Have
Yep.
you fought Nelly?
I
yet?
have not yet.
Oh.
Nelly has the next highest record, and I have yet to face him. Yeah, Genova is a nutty card. If she gets rolling,
Yeah.
you're in deep trouble.
Yeah. As soon as they enter the field, it seems like priority
Is
one.
Genova the main
Yeah.
villain or the catalyst for the main villain? So I have opinions about this, but I do think that Genova is the actual villain. Sephiroth is certainly the main antagonist in terms of like who's fighting Cloud, but honestly, Cloud v Sephiroth is sort of a minor blip in the
The conflict.
in the history of the planet. It's critical to the if Cloud didn't defeat Sephiroth, the whole thing is effed, obviously. But it's only all of it's only happening because of Genova. And you could argue that the Shinra Electric Power Company is also incredibly responsible, because if they didn't start experimenting on Genova and using Genova cells to do these experiments, then Sephiroth wouldn't even exist as he does. So, you know,
Yeah, I mean, there's blame to
Preach.
go around.
yeah. Orxalon was asking about Final Fantasy VIII. I saw some of your discussion going by. I get into this a bit in the video as well, but I think that one of the things that harmed 8's perception when it came out was
That it wasn't 7?
well, not so. I mean, yeah, but specifically because 7. I'm going to keep this because 7 was such a. It was so many North Americans' introduction to JRPGs
Yeah.
as a concept, and like, not to say many people didn't play Final Fantasy 6 or 3 as it was for us at the time, but
The PlayStation
so many
was
people,
a ubiquitous console.
yeah, so many
right?
people's first JRPG was 7. Then it's like, oh, cool, the next one, and everything's different.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
could see
saying
that.
everything is bad, and it's not even that 7 is better than 8. It's that it was so different that there's a whole massive new audience to the franchise who are like, whoa, why
Yeah,
is
where's
this
Cloud?
Why is this not even just where's Cloud, but like nothing's the same. Like the art style is different,
Right.
the characters are different, the combat system and magic system are totally different. It's completely alien to them.
Right.
And so it's like, ugh. And it didn't help. I know that he gets better later, but it doesn't help also that Squall starts as very inaccessible. That all of his responses to things are the very like late 90s cool guy, like whatever. And it's
Right.
like, all right, numpty, come on.
He's Raven
Yeah,
from WCW. the
show us
Final Fantasy
show us
protagonist.
something.
Yeah.
You know, like yes,
Yeah.
King, give us less, right? Like, I don't think that
I'll keep.
I don't think that helped, right? I look back on 8 more fondly than I did at the time, but I think that a lot of the reasons that people didn't like 8 in its day are not even necessarily because of the game itself.
Yeah, I could really easily see that. That 7 is a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah.
Oh, hey, welcome, Raiders, from Final Fantasy Randomizer. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, no, sounds great.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
For those just joining us, we're ruining this. We started with the Magic Starter Kit, the Cloud deck and the Sephiroth deck, and that went okay. And then we each opened a collector booster and added some very powerful stuff. And now we're still playing.
We opened hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Mountain,
Yeah.
go.
Whoop. Swamp, go ahead. Baxter.
Plains, item shopkeep,
Nice.
go.
Island. Let's leave with the Pixie.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I've got to play 9.
Nine's so
Rabanastre.
good.
Yeah.
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 There's no way you're trading a pixie for a shopkeep.
Accurate. I will take 2.
Go.
One of the things that I've really enjoyed about the first couple of rounds of Magic, now that I've gotten back into it more seriously, is
move to
Before
combat.
combat, I'm gonna bolt the pixie.
Lightning bolt. Sorry, Jacob, you were saying?
Oh no, is figuring out and kind of like being able to do the math of like you're not going to trade for this. Like this is free damage. It doesn't matter. You have someone on the field. Like
Go.
That's why sometimes when I'm playing, especially on Arena, when I have no concept of who I'm playing against, they'll make an attack that's the kind of attack where they're like, well, they're not going to block this, and they make the attack, and I'm like, show me.
Yeah.
Show me what you're doing.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're just like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I misclicked. I
Yeah.
didn't see.
or sometimes I trade for a combat trick that would have got me later. So it works out okay.
Yeah.
During Pride Month, during Lockheed Martin's Pride Month, brought to you by TD Canada Trust. Yeah, I'll bolt a pixie anytime I feel like it. Go.
Thanks. Draw.
Brought to you by Coinbase. Yeah.
Rat.
No blocks.
All right. Take 2, please. I would like to send Biggs or Wedge out to probably die. Can I have a robot warrior, please?
Absolutely. There you are.
Thank you. Go ahead. So what is the
Go.
What? Oh no. So what happens in a Final Fantasy randomizer? I assume all the items, like, does it mess up all the? Look, I play a lot of Final Fantasy. I've never looked into the randomizers. Does it also? But I watch a lot of like Elden Ring and Dark Souls randomizer stuff. Does Final Fantasy do the same sort of thing where like all the bosses are in different locations and all the enemies are different and all
random
the I guess
chests
all
will
the
have
weapons?
Masamune.
I hope so.
I very much want to know as well.
I'm gonna play Trino, the Dark City.
Similar setup for FF1 Rando. Cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Items, characters, abilities, lots of stuff gets randomized, usually open world. Cool.
Pinkerton does Pride advertising.
What?
Does the pink? Can I get Pinkerton Pride merch? I think that would outstrip my Boeing Pride Month water bottle as the most cynical piece of merch that capitalism has produced. Can I get Pinkerton Pride socks?
Yikes.
I'd like to move to combat.
Please.
Attack you with these
no blocks.
creatures. Great, take 5. I would like to make another different robot warrior, please.
Okay.
Yes, I will find you one.
Catch the Shinra Pride float.
There you are, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
We stand our non-binary Queen Genova. Is that too far? I feel like that one might be too far.
No, I think you're all right. That seems like something Shinra might do. Some kind of memorial for Sector 7.
Rufus has definitely been in a marketing
Grahatia.
meeting.
Oh, Graha.
Graha.
Rufus has been in a marketing meeting where that's
Wow, an actual post. Is that a Blue Sky post?
No,
that's still Twitter.
The Pinkertons didn't even get their blue check. Yes. Yes.
Is that
Oh,
that's your
Lord.
turn?
Please.
Right. Oh wow.
More queer Pinkertons.
Play Dreams of Laguna. I will leave that on top and draw it. Play this other rat. Graha is a bit of a wall, unfortunately. Is it worth potentially just throwing a rat away just for a treasure? I don't know. Nah, I'll pass. That was from 3 years ago? Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
So Blue Sky wouldn't even have existed. Right, okay, I got you. Off I go for marathon work. Y'all have fun. Wait, come back. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean marathon work? Do you mean, like, do you work at Bungie or are you going to do a run? Marathon work. Are you the person that hands out the drinks? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Are you fixing the outcome of a marathon? What is the...
I mean, it is getting, like, there are a bunch of Ironmans happening this weekend.
All right.
All right, we've arranged it. 3,500 people will be taking a dive.
Yeah. Just like pulling up like a dude with 3% body fat and like, you know, sweatband, and he's like, I don't know, why did you want to see me? And it's just a bunch of like enormous Southern gentlemen smoking cigars in a smoky room, and like a screen comes down with an angle on the JFK assassination that you've never seen before, and they're like,
My
we
cousin
think you
Billy.
should go down. at
My
mile
cousin Billy
25."
needs to win.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Whose turn? It's your
okay,
turn. Your
yes.
turn. That's whose turn it is.
White Orosite.
yeah.
I'll exile one of the robot warriors.
The foil one or
The
not
foil one,
The foil
please,
one.
sir. It goes into the ether.
It evaporates.
Go.
All right. It's time for your friend and mine, Sir Conrad.
Uh-oh.
Here seen as Golbez, clad in darkness. Sir Conrad, the Grim.
Now I regret playing the White Orosite.
Just as I had hoped. That's not true. I drew him last turn, but that worked out well for me. Go ahead.
When the creature dies, or creature card put in the graveyard for any rolls in the battlefield. The creature card leaves your grave. What the?
Yeah, Sir Conrad.
Yeah, Sir Conrad just keeps going, and he's...
One black, each player mills a...
Yeah, Sir Conrad is like kill on sight and commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a mess.
Yeah. Not great in, like... He's brutal and limited, because you have to answer him. He draws a removal spell, otherwise he will kill you. In Commander, he kills everyone. And in, like, every other format, he's, like, 5 mana.
Yeah, right. 5 mana.
Yikes.
Yeah, the foiling does look very cool though. On the, let me see if I can get the light to catch it just.
I don't know why it's called the Grim. I'd be pretty happy with those abilities.
Oh boy.
Machinist's Arsenal.
Yeah.
What you need?
Select a machinist for me, please.
Of course.
Machinist. Oh, it even is. Okay.
Nice. So currently,
Currently a 4/4.
or a 5/5 because it's a 1/1 by default.
Oh, yes.
And you have 2 artifacts.
Yes.
Nice. All right.
The card was uncommon?
Sir Conrad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes on bikes.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been, but here we are. What do I want to do? What do I do here? All right, let's do this. Dreams of Laguna. I would like to surveil. I'm going to put this rat into my graveyard. Sir Conrad trigger. You lose 1 life.
I do.
Dude.
Then I draw a card. Now we're done resolving Dreams of Laguna. Then, in a similar vein, Resentful Revelation. I would like to look at the top 3 cards of my library. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I hate learning things about myself. Ugh.
I'm going to put these 2 islands in the graveyard, so it's no further Sir Conrad shenanigans this turn. Go. Yeah, the original Eldraine was very powerful.
Freya Crescent.
Hey, Freya, what's up?
Go. I don't think there's a world where I can swing.
Crossroads Village. I will name white, because that's the whole reason Crossroads Village is here. For now, though... Pass.
This was a very entertaining inflection.
It's just... He's put up quite a wall.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh.
I will attack with Freya as a 5/5.
Yikes. I'm at 18. I'm at 18. What's the equip on the arsenal?
4.
4. Okay. I will take 5.
Okie dokie.
Item shopkeep.
Nice.
Go.
At the end of your turn, I'd like Sephiroth to intervene to Graha Tia, please.
Oh no.
I gain 2 life.
Et tu life. Et tu life.
Circana.
Oh yeah, sorry. A Circana red trigger. Take 1.
Boop.
All right. Veni, veni, venidos, ne memori facios, Sephiros.
Mother. Okay.
Bom.
I take 3 right off the dome.
Right,
much?
what a combo. Yeah, so when Sephiroth enters, creatures your opponents control get -2/-2 until end of turn. So that's why those 3 things died.
Yep.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Sephiroth. And then, yes, that's 3 triggers from Sir Conrad, seeing 3 creatures die.
Okay.
Neat.
Click through attack step. Die. Woo! Okay.
Sephiroth wins.
Yeah.
Hooray! do 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 do. Hey, finally got to get Cloud's in there somewhere.
Yeah,
we still
that-
haven't in all these games. You still have not
He's
resolved
been
Cloud.
in every hand that I've mulled, actually.
He's still like what 5 mana?
The version in this deck is 5 mana.
Wild.
Yeah, Cloud Planet's Champion, 3 red white for a human soldier mercenary 4/4 during your turn. As long as Cloud is equipped, it has double strike and indestructible. Equip abilities you activate. The target Cloud costs 2 less to activate.
Yeah, we even
he's
shuffled a
basically
second
just
Cloud
like,
in there.
Yeah, he's basically exactly what you would think of
Amazing.
in a starter deck.
Okay, so now we, and by we I mean Jacob, are going to open our last collector booster, and we're just going to distribute the cards from this one into whoever deck they fit in. So
Cool.
presumably this one will be very heavy green.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, the pulley thing doesn't work. So
Yeah.
I looked
Yeah.
for the pulley thing.
It just tears.
I found it. Yeah, you get a
the
nice
top
little
off.
corner.
Yeah.
The
It's
premium
good.
packaging for these feels nice and is terrible for opening.
Yes.
It's terrible because it's not terrible.
A white Orosite,
Oh man.
Wow, good pun.
Thank you.
Town Greeter,
Okay. All right.
Sage's Noliths,
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
I
You
could
could
run
probably-
I could run a Nuliths.
Ooh, another Graha.
another Graha,
Okay, so Cameron's got another Orosite, another Graha so far.
Reno and Rude,
Oh, I don't know if they're actually right for this deck, but I will probably still run them because they're cool.
Garnet, Princess of Alexandria.
No.
Want to splash for green?
Oh wait, could we get that? There we go. Sorry, Paul. Yeah, Reno and Rude, and then yeah,
Garnet, Princess of Alexandria.
Very very cool card. Not for either of these decks.
Quinoa, Q Gourmet.
That's
Fat Chocobo.
or Queen.
You called it.
Oh, the Fat Chocobo. Oh, the alt art Fat Chocobo.
Yep.
Very very cool.
A Mountain, getting into the rares. Squall, Seed Mercenary. All right,
So
Yeah.
either of us could hypothetically splash for that. Because you're in white.
Yeah.
You'd have to splash black. I'm already in black. Already splashing white.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if there's a duel in here.
Rosa, Resolute
Oh,
White
a
Mage.
second 2 roses at the same time.
Just pass that over there. That's for you. Avalanche of Sector 7.
Oh, that's also for Cameron. Damn.
Wow.
Menace. Avalanche of Sector 7's power is equal to the number of artifacts your opponents control.
Let me that last ability. Spoilers for a future episode of Commander at Home. That last ability? No, sorry. This was on Hijinks. This episode already aired. That last ability is really irritating, which is great because I had it.
Activates an ability of an artifact they control. Avalanche of Sector 7 deals 1 damage to that player.
What does that not say?
Non-mana ability?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
If
God.
someone just if someone
Soul
taps their
Ring.
Soul Ring, taps their talismans.
Every time you sack a treasure,
If
or a
you play
clue,
any of
or-
the equipments for Job Select coming up, as well.
If you re-equip them, yep. It's very fun.
Okay.
Oh, the Job Select wouldn't trigger this?
Job Select
just
itself
coming
is
out?
that's not an activated ability. That's just when it enters.
But the equip.
the equip.
The equip
Yeah.
would do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Transkuja, Fate Defiled, or Deified? Defied, Fate Defied. I can read.
It's a red-black card.
Red-black.
Wow.
It actually comes down as. There we go. That Kuja.
Kuja, sorry, excuse me.
Genome Sorcerer. Oh, this is like the big black mage.
Yeah, Kuja's
anchor.
Kuja's very, very good. It is the alt art that you had there, Paul, but it's this
Yeah,
side. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. So
Just a
every
beautiful
end
man.
step, every end step makes a wizard, and then it's if you control 4 or more wizards, which includes Kuja, because Kuja's a wizard.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
This isn't for either of you, but it just looks so nice.
Barnabas?
Barnabas Thomir
What?
from Final Fantasy 16.
What's the original card here? Kraum? Ludovic's Opus. Oh. Who the
must
heck
be
is...
from. Oh, it must be one of the zombies from Innistrad, right? One of the
Ludovic.
Stitcher.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barnabas Tharmer. Sure. All right.
The art is super fun.
That's very cool.
And
Cast a
last
second spell each
is
turn, draw a card. This
sorry.
must make the
Hope.
CDH people happy.
It's Hope.
Oh.
Hope with
this time.
Surge Foil. Surge Foil Hope. What up, buddy? Hope S time.
so it feels like Cameron made out slightly better with this one
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
than anything else. So
I got Sage's Newliths and Reno and Rude.
Yeah, I mean, like the Squall is totally yours.
All right, I'll try and
I've
I'll try
had-
and splash him in there.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want him.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. There's no other fixing, so I'm still operating off that one card, and as Cameron knows, my rats. So like, Surge foil prices are wide. $70 for Hope? Why? Just because all the Surge foils are. All right, I'll put them in a
Okay.
sleeve.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess. I guess.
Got one?
Got this.
You got the leaf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we'll take a short break while we add some of these things to the decks. We cycle the fluids and everything. Don't go away. We will be right back with a further boosted with boosters starter kit. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Friday Night Magic. Here on the Loading Ready Run Network, I am here with Graham, Cameron,
Huh?
Paul on Tech. I'm Jacob. That good, very good. And we are playing with the starter deck, but now boosted twice with 2 collector's boosters and 1 other collector booster. Before we went on break, we drew another pack. Cameron definitely got more cards for the cloud deck. Graham got 2.
Yep.
Let's ride.
Yeah. I think I made this deck significantly worse.
All right.
And Cameron
I
won
won
the
the
roll.
die roll.
Yep, one that I rolled.
All right.
Chose to play, oddly.
Rabanaster, Royal City.
Are you running Squall, Grim?
Yeah. I didn't put the Newliths in, but I put Reno and Rude in there because they're cool dudes. Go ahead.
Plains. White.
Oh, there he is.
Our lad.
It's Cloud. Hey everybody, Cloud's here. Is that Cloud from Final Fantasy VII? It sure is. Oh man, you get to go looking for an equipment too.
I do. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
2 white mana.
I mean, do I get Ultima?
Oh right. Does that deck have a weapons vendor?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no?
Shockingly, it does
Okay.
not have
I was
weapons
thinking
vendors.
item shopkeep.
Oh yeah, that one's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
no, the
weapons vendor,
That's the one
yeah.
that lets you cheat equip
I
costs.
would be.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised to learn that they were like, yeah, and then we got some of the Elvish Visionaries in here too, right? The ones that draw cards, and then being like, yeah, weapons vendor. Right? Yeah, just 4 weapons vendors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you just shopkeep.
Or the
Oh,
shopkeep?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll actually do something.
Oh yeah. If Cloud is if this Cloud gets to use Ultima Weapon, you get to kill 2 creatures when you attack.
Yeah, that's really. Okay,
It doesn't even
well,
have
when
to
you
be
put it that
on
way.
the cloud, right?
As long as Cloud is equipped. No. If an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It does have to be equipped to Cloud.
Cloud.
It is worded unusually, but it does have to be. Yeah.
Well, we'll think about that in 5 or 6 turns.
Rules question.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't a thing back when I learned how to play Magic. You can only. So if it's Cloud, Midgard Mercenary, and then Cloud,
The other one.
Banana Fan.
Yeah.
Can you have both of those?
You can.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So there used to be a thing called the Planeswalker Uniqueness Rule, which they've now just unified with legendary creatures, which it used to be that. So okay, the rules for legendary creatures have changed a lot over the years. That like it used to be that you could only have. What was it? It was 1 in the deck or something, and then it was only 1 in play on either side. And
Yeah, so
then
you would have,
so you started to be able to use removal, use a thing as removal for your other ones. Like you'd play it, and then they'd both die. Anyway, planeswalkers have a subtype, and so they used to have a thing where only one player could control a planeswalker of that subtype, and so people would run the cheaper Jace Beleren as removal for Jace the Mind Sculptor. So someone would play Jace the Mind Sculptor, the 4 mana one, and like if Cameron played Jace the Mind Sculptor, then I would play my 3 mana Jace Beleren
To get rid of.
kill the. It was very.
Yeah, it was
It
very
was not
weird.
intuitive. So now it's just. It's only on my side. I can have a Cloud and another different Cloud, but I
Cloud.
can't have 2 of the same
Cloud.
And when I play a
Got it.
second one, I choose which of these I keep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Flavorful, yes. Unintuitive, yes.
Yeah, and planeswalkers are just by their actual name now, instead of their
Instead of the subtype.
the type.
Yeah. Samurai's Katana.
You're going back and getting Jace from 2 different timelines. It's
We
fine.
attack.
Yep, I take 3.
Say go.
Let's surveil. I do not need a swamp.
No blocks, no effects.
All right, take 2. Go.
Or Rabanaster, Royal City.
I like Rabanaster.
Samurai's Katana.
Oh my god. Okay.
Vroom.
I believe the other sword is a wakizashi.
Possibly, yeah.
So it's the Murasame. Gosh, at the risk of. Well, it's only 1 less damage. All right, I'm gonna overkill Cloud
Wow.
because I know. Flavorfully, it's fraught, but also I don't want to die twice.
Yeah, no, fair.
I'm still taking 6, so yeah.
Go. However, we are getting to the point where the Sephiroth deck can stabilize.
I don't think this is stabilizing yet, but it's not nothing. I'm going to realm sketching to make myself a samurai's katana. Make a copy of that, and then get a hero. Do you have another samurai?
Realm is just drawing swords.
Right.
Yeah, it's like,
What are you drawing there?
Take
A
this one.
knife.
Take that one for now, and I will find you another one. Look, I found you another one.
Oh, thank you.
He drew a katana so realistic that it actually summoned into being a guy to hold it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Realm was like, look at this cool drawing, and the hero was like, oh, thanks.
Crap.
Yeah.
I'll still attack with the pixie because the pixie's not going to block.
I get pixied.
Great. You take 2. I'm going to.
Pixies and rats, get away from me.
I'll put resentful revelation in the bin. Go ahead. I like realm sketching. It's neat.
It is
Cool
saved.
sword. Can I see it? Oh, I broke it.
My sword.
Vroom.
Cam just suplexed.
Yeah, just walked. Sabin just walks across the battlefield, rips the drawing out of Realm's tiny hand.
You take another 6.
Go.
Yeah. This is so bad. Yep. This barely helps. I'm gonna kill one of your heroes with Deadly Embrace.
Okay.
And I draw a card. Yup. Go.
Planes. Warrior's sword. One warrior, please. Thank you.
Welcome.
This hero attacks the samurai.
Double block.
Yeah, trample through for 1.
Yep, I take 1 and everything dies.
It is a hard day for bunny boys out there.
Yeah.
if they're
For
doing
cat
it right.
boys, yeah. Go.
Crossroads Village, naming white as is the custom. I'm at 4? Oh. Oh. Maybe I don't do that. I might not be able to do that. Hold up. Yeah, just playing a creature does not save me, so let's go dreaming. Surveil! Hilarious. I put Y'shtola in the graveyard. Draw. No! Nope. All right, game 2.
All right.
Yeah, playing. I had Seymour, but like playing a 5/5 doesn't help when you can just give this one hero 3 swords.
You make me wish I had 3 swords.
with trample. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, it's okay. She's put herself into the graveyard twice. Well, fair enough.
Yep. Just jumped right into that live stream.
Earthen One says I lost the Final Fantasy VII save file to capitalism because I bought too many items and my inventory overflowed. I didn't know you could do that. I lost the save file once to my sister saving over it.
Oh.
Whoa. But it was an accident, and I was annoyed, but not at her. She certainly didn't do it maliciously. And I got to play Final Fantasy VII more.
True. Were you able to save Aerith this time?
No, I still haven't figured that out, but my cousin tells me that if you do a whole bunch of schoolyard rumors,
Yep.
then you can.
You have to put the
can
CD
figure it
in
out.
it upside down.
I think it was you have to go into the fight with 96 elixirs.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
One land.
I
Now-
wanted that to be true so badly.
Interesting was that, of course, the PS1 could also act as a CD player, like
Yeah.
for music. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
put a
yeah.
music CD in, then it would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that nonsense all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you turned it on with the tray open, then it would load that CD UI.
Right.
And if you then put the disc for Castlevania Symphony of the Night in,
Oh, because it had was Redbook audio?
I can't remember, but you could listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you couldn't. It's not just that you listen to the soundtrack. The first track was a voice clip of Alucard saying something along. I'm paraphrasing, but basically going, "Ah, I see you found it. Congratulations."
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, I remember somebody. It was one of those wonderful like schoolyard things where somebody was like, "Hey, check this out," and I was like, "What? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Castlevania, don't you? I'm interested in this. What?
Chris Pepper.
What?
I remember the guy's name.
What prompted that? Was that when you bought something from the librarian in Symphony of the Night? Is that when Alucard goes, I am interested in this? Is that the prompt?
I don't know.
I think so.
I never played Symphony of the Night.
Gross. This hand is
How are we looking?
not. It's fine. I'm going to keep it. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to put back. I guess that. Let's go for the high value. High risk, high reward. Let's go.
All right.
Well, it's certainly high risk. High reward remains to be seen. Go for it.
Okay.
It was the shop in the library? Nice. Thank you.
Oh, you want to be on the draw?
No, I want to be on the play. Great question. Thank you. Midgar, city of Mako.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's a town.
Planes go.
Ba, boop, boop, ba. Island. They're new here. May as well play them. Reno and Rude.
Devastating.
So 2/1 menace. Whenever they deal, this is not going to happen. Whenever they deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Well, that might happen, but then I can sacrifice another creature or artifact, and if I do that, then I can play the exiled card, but I still have to pay for it. But I can use any color of mana.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's a very specific condition.
Mountains. Everyone say it.
Carl.
Carl. Carl, this taps people. Carl. Go.
Swamp. Reno and Rude, attack.
No blocks.
Great, take 2 and exile the top card of your library.
I keep thinking of Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I'm happy to see the backside of that one. It's one of your many white Orosites. You get to know what it is.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just exiled. Yep.
Okay.
Play this rat. Go ahead.
Samurai's Katana.
Uh-huh.
Beep beep.
Yeah, I take 3.
Go.
You don't have to announce that you're leaving. Certainly not if you're going to go watch something else. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departures. I hope that other person comes back and explains what they mean by working a marathon, though.
Yeah.
I hope they're watching the VOD and they're like, oh, shoot, I left them with a question. I'm going to dream of Laguna. And put Seymour Flux into my graveyard and draw a card.
Yeah, somebody mentioned it was a charity marathon. that they were
Oh,
looking
okay,
at.
good.
Oh,
okay, great.
okay, okay.
Good,
Excellent.
Good.
Beautiful.
Cool.
I don't know
Attack
why.
with Reno and Rude.
I don't know
No
why
blocks.
Bungie is considered
two.
a charity these days, but
Revealing
Oh,
the
Dwarven
Dwarven
Castle
Castle Guard.
If it had been a land, I'd be very tempted to sacrifice Undercity Diorat just so I could play it. Then I also get the treasure. Go.
Wait, does Undercity Diorat have a sack?
No, but I can sack it to Reno and to be able to cast this spell, or to be able to to be able to play the card.
Sacrifice another creature.
I
Okay.
have- yeah, Reno and Rude is very restrictive on what you on how you can do their thing.
I need to read that card.
Because otherwise they're too powerful. But they are, yes, they are
Yeah.
a sack outlet.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Did they get into Aristocrat?
They might. They might.
Well, there you go.
Reno does, Rude doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like terrible monkey. I could just play
They are.
monkey
They
instead.
are like bad Ragavan. You're
yeah,
right.
like I could just play Ragavan instead. See, this is the problem with aristocrats.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. If you do this, this, and this, and this, you get a bad copy of Ragavan.
Yeah, yeah. But Ragavan doesn't give you a free sack outlet.
No. White Orosite, Reno and Rude.
Barf. My free sack outlet.
Attack.
Trade for the Carl.
Hey, why don't you
Carl's traded.
come down to Carl's sack outlet? We got all the best used sacks. It's nice. We'll get rid of your garbage for you.
I take 3.
Yep.
Yeah. I assume that's it.
Go.
All right.
Both Reno and Rude got squeezed into one crystal. Uncomfortable.
Ow.
Just like they've always wanted.
Well, let's try it. Y'shtola, Knight's Blessed. She's here. To put it to the test. The scansion doesn't work, but at least it rhymed. Go ahead, Cameron.
Okay.
The turn is now your time.
You start the landing.
Got there.
Dwarfen Castle Guard.
Ah, yes. Lolly ho. Lolly ho 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 ho.
Avalanche of Sector 7.
Hell yeah.
They currently have 0 power. Will
Right.
probably never do anything. But they can pick up a sword and have menace.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Go.
Boobity-boo. Shibbity-boo. How about it, Swamp?
I kind of want an altar of Avalanche of Sector 7, but it's just the, what is their name from Disco Elysium? The Union's security guys.
Yeah.
They were all voiced by Chapo people.
Measurehead?
Not Measurehead. Measurehead was just like a goon they kept around.
Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys, yeah.
Magitech Scythe.
Uh-oh.
So casting a non-creature spell of mana value 3 or greater, so Y'shtola deals 2 damage to you and I gain 2 life.
Okay.
And then a test of your reflexes. When this enters, you may attach it to a creature you control, and if you do, that creature gains first strike until end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. Combat. So she's a 4/5. It must be blocked if able.
Does she get first strike?
Yes. Yes. First.
Get in there, buddy.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I also believe in him's ability to turn into a 1/1. Go. Now, notably for Avalanche of Sector 7 purposes, that was not, at no point there was I activating an ability of an artifact.
But they do now have 1 power or whatever.
They do
right?
now have 1 power, it's true. I've given you a mighty gift.
Beatrix, Loyal General.
Uh-huh.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of equipment you control to target creature you control. You there.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't have haste.
But the equipment gives her haste, does it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So she's now a 6/6?
6/6.
Barf.
Trample haste.
6/6 trample haste. Who's responsible for this?
Y'shtola with a scythe is like something I would have drawn when I was 13 and had no idea why.
I like that. I like to imagine that she still has the Black Mage's rod. She's just like dual
Yeah,
wielding.
dual wielding,
like an Elden Ring character.
No. You take the scythe blade off of the haft and you put it on the rod.
Like a gunblade.
Yeah, and then you're able to use it like the scythe as the magic focus.
Perfect.
Oh man, if the blade could like spring load out, like stomping the staff on the ground.
Yeah,
and then,
like in Bloodborne.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Now you're sketching in your math book.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that's everything. I attacked for 6.
Oh, you did attack?
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, I cannot block. Or I can, but I won't, so I take 6. Sorry, I missed your declaration of attackers.
I think we all just concepted my next exalted character for tabletop.
No! She's got great hair.
She does. So you stole a trigger first.
Yep.
So Cameron loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. And then Sephiroth's intervention, I gain 2 more life. So that's a 1/1 and a 1/1 and a 1/3. So that's not enough power. So I will attack with Y'shtola as a 4/5. Does not have first strike and does not have to be blocked. Just a 4/5 with vigilance.
I'll block with one of the heroes.
Okay.
I don't think I need to take 4 right now.
No. Oh, I should have drawn a card at
yeah.
the beginning of your end step.
Yes.
Because I lost 4 more life that turn.
Jesus,
so I'll just
that
do
card
that
just
now.
keeps going.
So I'm going to say that I played Trino as my land for the turn and not that island that you never saw.
Writes down nothing.
Great, go ahead. I forgot. It's every end step. Step? Sorry.
Step.
I saw the words Y'shtola and my brain invented a new
You just
schwa, I guess.
I mean, you see Y'shtola become Sean Connery.
And you're
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
she in your end step, I draw a card.
I suplex her scythe.
Ah, you suplexed the scythe. Very clever of you.
It's a really good Connery.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go.
I speak fluent shaky impressions of Sean Connery.
Yeah, you should do a podcast about. Yeah, as it turns out.
Didn't he play like Bond or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody should do a
Jimbo.
podcast about that.
Jimbo James.
Did
that
you
was
know that
that was a
White-
really deep cut Loading Ready Run sketch reference, by the way.
Do you know that White Auracite taps for mana?
Yes. Ah. You want to equip that?
No.
Okay.
No, I gotta learn.
All right.
I gotta learn.
I gotta learn.
How else will he learn?
Yeah.
Retrieve the Esper. I'd like to make a 3/3. Also, Y'shtola drains you for 2. And I gain 2.
It's probably not relevant, but the scythe was exiled from the.
Oh,
You're right.
Yeah,
Yep,
suplex exiles.
Correct. Scythe is gone.
Suplex, in my opinion, has some of the best art in the set.
It's so
It's so
funny.
funny,
It's
yeah.
so funny.
It's the meme. It's the thing everyone likes.
All right. Yep. Avalanche can just block Y'shtola, so pass.
Okay.
I do like the art because it's if you don't know the meme, he's like not doing a suplex.
No, he's running directly at a train.
An oncoming train.
So if you don't know the meme, but you know what a suplex is, you're like, why is this the picture? That doesn't make
Like,
any
there's
sense.
no way. There's no way is your thought seeing that. I equipped the katana
Yep.
to Avalanche of Sector 7, who cannot really swing
So
through
they're back to having 1 power because I have an artifact.
Yeah, so they currently have power 3. They are a 3/3 with menace.
3/5?
Oh yeah, no wait, yeah. The katana adds to toughness. So 3/5 with menace. Jeez. You swing back for 5.
Yeah.
Sure. There's no way you're blocking with Y'shtola.
Correct. There's 0 way I'm blocking with Y'shtola. I take 3.
Okay.
Don't let him tell you what to do.
I mean, like the thing is, like it's
you could.
I could. Y'shtola currently wouldn't die because she's got 4 toughness.
Yeah.
But you just kill the robot warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go.
All right. What about? What do I want to flashback? I think I'm going to start actually with Dreams of Laguna, and maybe that's incorrect, but I want to try and draw a better card. So I'm going to flashback Dreams of Laguna. I'm spending 4 mana on it, so Y'shtola triggers to drain you for 2 and I gain 2. I surveil. I do not want another Train of the Dark City, and then I draw. Neat.
Thank you for teaching me a new way to use Dreams of Laguna.
Yep,
Appreciate that.
no problem.
That's going to help me in Sealed.
The flashback of it? Or
When you cast
Plain
it,
vanilla.
I didn't think of casting things right at the top of the turn to manipulate my draw. That,
I mean, that was after I'd drawn for the turn, but
yes.
Yeah.
you can do it in your upkeep before your draw starts.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen you do that a couple of times, and it has taught me a new way to use that card, and I appreciate that.
Sweet. Combat. I will attack you with both of these creatures.
I will block the one that does more damage with the hero,
Great.
who I
That is-
believe in.
That is the Robot Warrior. You take 2. Go ahead.
I do.
Oh, right, and I draw a card
Oh,
because
yeah.
of
Yep.
Y'shtola. Right, I forgot about that. Neat. Oh, boy. Now, that doesn't equip for free.
No.
Okay. Okay. Oh, boy.
Don't draw a removal spell? Go. Don't be
Don't
banking-
listen to him.
Yeah. No,
You don't have to listen to him.
Graham speaks lies.
No,
Graham
hey,
speaks
hey.
lies.
Shh. Listen, hey.
Look,
hey.
he's all you've known. He's all you've known. You don't have to do what he tells you.
I'm glad we all talked to our decks.
My favorite
Oh.
Magic story was it Carmen? Who said she was walking through the show floor once of a tournament, and there was just a guy sitting at one of the long tables saying to his deck, "We talked about this." And she captured the timbre of the voice.
Do you remember Kathleen's story about the dad? This was before we had our own kid. The dad that we witnessed in a coffee shop, who is vaguely Irish, who
Yeah.
had this toddler who was not really causing a scene, but just getting up to nonsense. And the dad was clearly just exhausted and was like, "Please, work with daddy.
Yeah. Work with daddy. Yeah.
Work with daddy." I have Deadly Embrace.
Dang.
I'd like to destroy Avalanche of Sector 7, please. That is a 5 mana spell, so I drain Cameron.
We talked about this.
Combat.
Okay.
In for 5.
I get 5.
That's lethal.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Game 3. This is a real beating.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Okay, we've finally arrived at. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Turns out when you add a couple of baller
Very
collector
powerful
boosters,
balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's an interesting point. Do you think the cards that you added were the tipping aspect for both of the games that you won?
I mean, Y'shtola
Y'shtola was in that game
pretty much
certainly.
surfed
Yeah.
to victory there.
Yeah.
What's his name? What would you the
Cloud.
Cloud didn't really
Cloud
do
didn't really do much.
Yeah. What was to Daniel?
Oh, Fandaniel.
Fan Daniel?
Yeah.
To
Daniel.
to Daniel.
To Daniel.
Daniel?
I mean, honestly, Beatrix and Ultimate Weapon has been. I mean, not necessarily Ultimate Weapon, but Beatrix has been scary both
Beatrix
times.
is in the base.
And is just in the deck.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
just in the deck. There are good cards in the deck. You do not need to add $700 of collector boosters to these to have interactive
Do
games.
not.
Beatrix and Ultimate Weapon being just in the base set, and that combo is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like how these decks were put together and everything. I managed to grab 2 boosters and a starter set is what I was able to grab when I was at the store. And the 14, I managed to grab the 14 commander deck.
Nice.
But these are, I opened them up and looked through them, and They're really great.
This is keepable.
So is this. I just need to do something very silly, but it's okay.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
Right,
let's go.
Rabanastre, Royal City, go.
All right. Yep. Got to do it. Crossroads Village, naming black.
Okay. No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's a fine keep. I don't feel
Yeah.
like going to 6.
That's
just
what
don't
you do with those cards sometimes.
Don't have a black source.
Item shop keep?
Yep.
Go. I really wonder if this was supposed to be a weapons vendor.
I mean, giving the quick creature menace is still pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
But like the exclusion of weapons vendor here does seem odd.
They might have thought that would overtune
Swing
it.
with item shop keep.
Yep, block.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Dwarven Castle Guard.
Oh.
And I guess weapons vendor is also a card that they would be like, yeah, you open a booster, you get a weapons vendor, you put it in the deck.
Yeah, that's fair. Good?
Yep.
Okay.
This is what happens when the adventurer's underground. The item vendor goes up against the rat by himself and just dies. Yeah.
Reinforcements.
Okay.
I gain 3 life, and I mill a swamp, and Y'shtola, and a squall. Well, see, I didn't need to name white off the Crossroads Village anyway, because both my splash cards are gone. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I gain 3 from that.
All right. Let's just hope he doesn't have a reanimate. Never a good thing to hope. Go.
Hope's over here in a sleeve. He's fine.
Brownie points, me. You'd want me to voice Kefka.
He hoo hoo.
What would your Kefka voice be? Have we ever gotten a voiced Kefka?
No, we haven't. No,
Okay.
we were talking about like a remake.
Yeah, the only thing we've heard of Kefka
Blocks.
is his laugh,
Yeah, which was a, like,
which is just like a MIDI tone.
yeah.
But he's the only one in the entire game that has any like sound.
Rats and fairies and all that fun stuff. Go ahead.
What would your Kefka voice be? Legally distinct Joker.
Yeah. Yeah, just get Mark Hamill to do it. Grahatia.
Yeah, all right.
Shove.
No blocks.
Okay.
I take 2.
Correct. Go. Yeah, like Final Fantasy VI is one of the ones I've played, so I'm familiar with Kefka. I'm just wondering, like, because he wasn't. Was he the court jester?
He was.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then the king, sort of similarly to Sephiroth, the king put a bunch of magic in him, and
Yeah.
he went mad.
Yep. I'd probably start him off a little bit lower and then more manic up in the nose as the game went on.
Go. Grahatia has a really irritating wall.
Because yeah, Kefka goes from being like I'm a bad guy to I am just totally insane.
Everything has to die.
Yeah, he like at a certain point he stops trying to take over the world and just starts destroying everything.
So far, it's just a 2/2. May I
Help
get a
my-
machinist?
Help my court
Absolutely.
jester's gone mad. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. He's a nihilist?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
And he's back on the weapon again. Freya Crescent.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's see here.
You could play the most irritating deck with Kefka, and it would just be in character. What is this doing? It's resetting the board again, actually. How many of those do you have?
All of them.
Yeah, and then a bunch of stasis effects, too, and tripwire. Stacks. Gotta have stacks.
I'd like to attack you with my robot warrior.
I'll block with a hero.
Okay. They will trade.
I draw a card.
Right. That only triggers once per turn, right?
It does.
Okay.
Don't wipe me, bro.
This only kills those two, and one of them leaves a hero behind. But Sephiroth gets slightly larger. I could have done that in a different order? No, that would have been bad. Go.
Okay. That actually messes up some of my math.
Love to hear it. What's up?
Oh, I've always wanted to see somebody do like a cross-play Valley Girl Sephiroth. Sephiroth?
Hi, Cloud.
Like, this is the end for, like, all of you? Okay.
Do you know who my mother is?
Like, she's kind
Genova, have you heard of her?
like, kind of a big deal. Yeah.
You're gonna let me into this crater.
Go.
If you know what's good for you. My mom's in there. You're gonna let me into this crater, okay?
Yeah.
Do you see that up in the sky? That's mine.
Yeah.
That's a meteor.
Oh, my ride? The live stream. You might have heard of it. Thanks.
I rode it all the way here from Nibelheim, so...
Have you heard of Nibelheim? Have you ever been? I mean, not dressed like that, but have you been?
Have you been to Nibelheim?
Can we get some nibbles in Nibelheim?
Good lord. That's a 5-7?
5-7.
That do be slightly bigger than Sephiroth. All right, on that case, another pixie. Go. Good one, brownie points.
Right.
That's Hojo. He's my stepdad.
Yeah.
We don't talk to him.
I don't know what my mother sees in him.
Rosa, Resolute White Mage. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains lifelink. Until end of turn.
Right.
She's now 3/4.
Okay.
Go.
I guess, actually, maybe Vincent is more like his stepdad, sort of. It's complicated. They both have reach. They both have reach.
They both have reach.
They have reach now? Okay, great. I'm going to play another Shimmer Reinforcements. This is going to be miserable, I just know it. Okay. A swamp? Zebra's Intervention, no. And an Albet's Salvagers. Salvagers would be neat.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, I could have. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
God, it's so good to see you all again. Where's Aerith? Oh, that's right. I could do this for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Ultima Weapon. We increment the hero. Say go.
Sephiroth, I don't like your outlook, buddy. Why do they both have reach? Man, I keep wanting to say scavengers. Salvagers would have been good too. They sort of encourage a big slam, you know?
Yeah, attrition style of gameplay.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to flashback, retrieve the Esper, because I got nothing else really to do here.
Get a 5/5.
I got a 5/5. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Clunk. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, we equip the Ultima Weapon to the hero.
Oh.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, I increment the hero.
Oh,
It
boy.
gains lifelink.
Oh boy.
And they attack for 10. I shoot Sephiroth.
Yep. Sephiroth dies. They attack for 10.
10 with lifelink.
Okay, I'll block with this rat
Okay.
and get another treasure. Not that I need the mana, but I'm gonna block with something.
Go.
All right. Hwah. Hubba-da. Hoo.
Hubba hey.
Now.
Hubba he ho.
Why, ha-ha.
I don't know why I did that. I was just
We're all tired. Oh, Lord. Go ahead.
okay. Increment the hero to gain lifelink.
Before combat, I would like to kill a hero.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I gained 2 life. You all got one more turn. one of you got to live because of that.
Okay.
You draw a card,
Oh, right.
which may change whatever you're about to cast. I don't know.
Okay. That hero sucked.
Okay, but
Whoever-
this hero,
This one.
This one's going to do it.
Yeah.
this one's gonna go.
I
all the way.
believe in you, buddy.
Lalafell.
I
Yeah.
believe in you.
Lalawful.
You're going to go out there. You are going to conquer. Go. Hey, Lalafell. What's your profession? You look like a black mage there. You look like a black mage. Okay, what we're going to do is going to give you this sword,
Go ahead.
and you're going to crundle in. What the hell is... Nothing is as good as equipping Ultima Weapon to a hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't disagree with that.
Just dual building.
Give the hero lifelink. We swing. It's 10, 12, 12 power.
Whomst would you like to destroy?
I'll take the robot warrior.
That makes sense. The robot warrior dies, and I'm at 26. You're at 28. What happened? Lifelink.
Lifelink.
A hell of a drug. This 10?
10. Or 12.
12. I'll block with reinforcements. Cameron gains 12.
Go to 40.
I don't see this game going my way.
Go.
I mean, well, no, because it's if I play. I've drawn a creature, but if I play the creature, the creature just dies because of you have a +7/+7 abyss. Yeah, go ahead. My only shot. I don't have one actually. I don't have artifact removal.
Rabanastre?
Yeah.
Royal City.
Holy city. Oh, Royal City.
I'm going to suplex Pixie.
Kaboom!
I am going to...
That exiles?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to lightning bolt the reinforcements. I'm going to increment the hero.
Yeah.
We're going to attack, shoot the pixie, and attack with everyone.
Yeah. What is the total damage?
So this is 13, 6, 9, 22, 25.
All right. Top deck of the Millennium.
Well, I didn't say go.
You already used your lightning bolt.
I did.
12.
Oh yeah, he gains 12. Yes.
Avalanche of Sector 7.
Okay, I gotta make sure not to use my treasure tokens.
I see them over there.
All right.
Go.
Okay, so that was an island.
Oh no!
Seymour's not gonna save me now. Cheers, Cameron.
Thank you so much, Graham.
Oh boy.
Wow, that was actually like, those were some good games of Magic.
Yeah, those are
big
really
time.
good
These
games of
starter
Magic.
decks have hands.
Yeah, especially tune
When
them up like
you tune
we
them
have.
up, yeah.
Especially when you put boxing gloves full of nickels in them.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh,
What an evening.
Yeah.
Well,
that was fantastic.
that's gonna do it for this evening.
Oh, please go ahead.
Oh, sure.
You already
All right.
started.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for this evening for the Friday Night Paper Fight. What a pleasure. If I can't say you should try this because like you may be able to get a starter deck, but the collector boosters are impractically priced now. So whatever. I'm glad that we got to show you at least what
Yes.
what it's
Yeah.
going to be like.
Yeah.
Having said that, do check out sponsor Card Kingdom. Maybe get some singles from Card Kingdom. Maybe that's the play. CardKingdom.com/LRR. Putting the LRR on there is very helpful because that tells them that we've sent you, and that helps them keep paying us. So please do that.
Yeah.
Also, you can use the code LRRMTG5 if you buy anything from Dragon Shield, and that gets you a 5% discount off anything on Dragon Shield. But as we always say, most importantly, most of our support that lets us do all the things that we do comes to us from you directly, be it on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or on our Twitch for those watching live, or on becoming a member on the YouTube channel for those watching the VOD. However you choose to support us, if you choose to, if you are able, we really appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you. And if you can't or don't want to support us monetarily, that's fine. Just being here, telling friends, spreading the word, leaving a comment, all that good stuff, we really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for the Friday Night Paper Fight for this week.
Yes, indeed.
I have been Graham, joined by Jacob.
It's Jacob.
And Cameron. And Paul's been on tech.
Hello.
And we will talk to you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Thanks a lot.